Hey,
What
it
up?
worked that time. It
Yeah,
worked that time.
actually, like it's supposed to.
I know.
I, just watching that sitting here, dude, that intro, there's some pretty gangster races on that
Oh, for sure.
that we've all been to. Like that's there's some gangster events on there, man, and some cool cars that we don't even get a chance. Like I love seeing Mike Gwynn Chevy too.
Yeah. And now that car, like
Haven't
that
seen it
car's
forever.
yeah, and I don't even think it's even that color anymore.
Yeah. What's up, Steve? It only plays about 5 seconds of it on our end. Really? What's up, Tommy?
Plays 5 seconds.
Profound.
That's weird.
It's our IT department over here.
There's no way it played the whole thing. I thought. I don't know.
Did play it on our end. South
Yeah,
Central, what's up, man? Robert,
I'm
let's see.
trying to find my comments here on you or on face. I'm actually live on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, I figured it out.
What's up, Frankie? Donkey, Dirty Dave, man. It's a whole gang of you all every week, ain't it? Same people. That's awesome, man. That's cool.
We love it.
What'd you get into today? Anything?
Um, just played Call of Duty with you.
And we had to kind of chill out, take a break today. Dude, I was war plumb out. I'm telling you. Like I was telling you earlier, I don't know nobody else knows, but man, I was at the shop yesterday. I got there at like 10. So I'm like, I'm not really first shift, not second shift. I'm like shift and a half. So I
Right.
got there at like 10, but I got home at 5 a.m. and I was war plumb out, man. Had to
That's
sleep in a little bit today.
that's crazy.
Well, and getting that car finished up. Wonder if there's anybody that's watching, anybody going to U.S. Street Nationals this weekend, or is everybody going to be watching it online?
Um,
You're
well,
not. You're not going to make it, are you,
I'm
Chris? Or are you?
no,
No.
nope.
We
I
are all
wish.
addicted to the table.
I wish.
Edward, we actually got a message from Limpy earlier. Um, the way he was making it sound earlier, he's doing really good this evening. So, man, this puppy and her squeak toys, he's doing really, really good. Um, so, yeah, everything everybody's doing is working. He's doing what he needs to be doing, getting himself taken care of. So, hopefully, he pops in with us for a little bit. I don't know if he be able to. Um, Hopefully, in the future, though, we're back moving and grooving and grinding like always, man. He'll be back doing events and ready to go. Be on here every week. We're
Yep.
hoping.
Yep. Um. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you going sick week?
Yeah. So I originally was going to do sick ward because there was no seats to ride with anybody this year in my own car and follow and film and stuff like that for them. Because obviously I can't race the Audi because it doesn't have slicker radials, which you have to have that unfortunately to race the whole week
No street tires at all.
street tires at all.
I got you.
Which I mean 100% makes sense. Um, but so then the end of last week, Allison calls me and says that there is another vehicle that is now going in the arsenal
Yep.
that her parents are doing. So
Oh, cool.
her parents normally do it, obviously, because they do it in her dart, which are obviously her dart's not
Yeah.
ready. So somebody ended up giving them a vehicle to use this year.
Cool.
And so I'll probably be either riding with Tommy or I'll probably be riding Allison. Don't really know, but I am
Awesome.
leaving. We're leaving I think next week. I think we're leaving Wednesday next week because they had paid extra for the test and tune.
Gotcha.
That
which
is,
Friday and Saturday.
I think it is.
That's what somebody was saying the other night at the shop. I think it is too. Paul, what's that? Let's see. I'm surprised Flo and Amazon Prime are working together to stream all day Friday. Man, I think that's awesome.
It is
And
cool.
what did Wes? Did you see that article that Wes Buck wrote earlier this afternoon?
I did not.
I think he said something like with the numbers of it could be put in front of 130 million or something like that.
Huh.
I guess that's like the viewers that they get over there. So I mean, that is awesome, man. Anytime you put the type of racing that we're trying to do in front of that type of crowd, like that's awesome, man. I think the more eyes on it, the merrier.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I mean, it seems like Amazon Prime is dabbled into a lot. I mean, you see, I don't know if you've seen many streamers like our gaming streamers that we watch, but they always ask for Amazon Prime memberships. You could donate
Really?
Amazon Prime. You could it get you like a free subscription to their channel.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't know how that all works, but man, I think it's awesome. Dude, I'm ready to go racing. We actually leave out. We just finished a car late last night. Like I said, I didn't get home till 5. We were loaded in the trailer at like 2 a.m. It was -2 degrees wind chill, and the temperature was 8 degrees. So like it was crazy cold last night. But that car is headed south, headed to US Street. Brand new car, never been shaken down, never been to the track, nothing. But we may even wind up beating it down there. Not sure, how his drive's going today. But then either we get there at 2 or we fly out at 2, something like that. We'll be down there tomorrow. I'd buy 3 or 4 table stickers. And we need to come up with something. And we always wanted to do shirts, but never did. Chris's shirt had the table logo on the sleeve, which I thought was really cool, but we never did do anything. I've always wanted to.
Yep.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. It's cold tonight too. Man, it's freezing here. I'm ready to get to Florida. It looks like, probably shouldn't say it too loud because Kenzie will get mad, but it looks like it's going to be in the upper 70s, possibly lower 80s all week.
Unreal.
Like 60s, high 60s in the evening. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Sure will make working on the cars a lot better.
Yeah.
That Corvette is killer. Appreciate it, man. That is a very cool car. Honored just to have a chance to work on it, honestly. It's really, really cool piece. Hopefully we'll get it figured out this weekend.
Yeah. Kind of elaborate like what you obviously guys went testing last week. How did that go, and was it up to your expectations as far as first time out with a car you never drove, never worked on, this, that, and the other?
Actually, I can't believe, well, I shouldn't say that because I don't want to discredit anybody, and especially the guys the amount of talent that I have the opportunity to work with. Those Jason and Brad and everybody else, Cheeseburger, all of them are just incredible. But for that car's been sitting. It's been in Brian Tooley's possession for, I think, 2 years. It's never been raced since Brian Tooley's owned it. So they were doing some upgrades, changing some stuff around, and it never got completed. So we pretty much got a car with a pallet of parts, and we had to go over the whole thing with a to-do list. So to do that in like 4 days, get that car loaded up in the box and head to Florida and to unload. And the first pass Jason drove that car was almost, and this is on a slick, not on a radial. It was almost as fast as Charlie Brown had ever been in its entire life on a slick. So we go back, first pass, man. So that was the car just barely went to the left a little bit. And Jay was like, hey, I don't know if it was the car or me. I hadn't drove it. You know, Jason's like, I haven't drove this thing before. So it may have been me jerking the wheel a little bit. Brad made a little change on the 4-link, went over all the data, was like, everything looks good. Like, hey, let's try and repeat it. And I'll just put a little bit more in it. Went out there, second pass. He went the fastest he's ever been on a slick. 28.10.5, second pass.
Damn.
So that's very, very promising. Like, it's very promising. Third pass, just kind of repeated what it did on the second pass. But just to give you an idea, and I'm sure the next 10 Soldier video, I can't remember if we talked numbers in the video or not. They may share them. I'm not sure. But that to go as fast as it did on its first, second, third pass, like, it's incredible. Like, it really, really is. I mean, you got to think, like, Charlie's a car they've been racing forever. So to take this car that's been sitting, that we've never worked on, we've never wrenched on, we've never messed with it besides a few days at the shop, man, it's pretty awesome. What's that saying? I'm stoked for the TSR testing videos. Jason updates are always the bomb. BTR in the mix. It's just a plus. It is, man. It's really cool. Having a chance to race with Brian. I've known him for 10, 11 years, pretty close with him since we live fairly close together. He helped design one of my very first LS nitrous engines with me. So we've had a really good relationship. And now to be able to travel around with him and do some racing with him, man, it's awesome. With that said, though, when we do get in Florida tomorrow, we've got a ton of work. On the very last pass, and this will get showed, it's a kind of spoiler alert, I guess. It'll get showed in the video. But the very last pass we made in testing, the wing on the car has a pretty tall wicker bill, which was more set up for the No Prep King stuff, which that car did. That car used to be on a big tire and wheelie bars. So they had the car set up to squat with a big wicker. It had so much down pressure on the car, it pulled the wing off the car and actually pulled the bumper apart from the quarter panels. So, like, we've got a ton of tools loaded up in the trailer that's headed down there now. We put a welder in there. We put a bunch of tubing in there, nuts, bolts, fender washers, whatever it takes to try and get this thing put back together. But we got to do it. We have to fix it before we can make another pass. So Brian Tooley's been down there while we've been back in Kentucky working, trying to get the white third-gen Camaro with the gold wheels that we debuted at PRI, Joe Glockner's car. We was having to finish it up. We got it done last night, and that's what's headed down there. But Brian's been tinkering with the Corvette, trying to pull the bumper and stuff off. Ain't no telling what she's getting into, man, this freaking puppy.
Look at this guy that just joined.
Who is it?
There's no audio.
What about now? It's on your end.
Fucking providers. Now nothing works.
We can hear you.
We can hear you just fine. Poland said can't bang it through the motor, though. He said, what time are you getting in?
Hold on, where's Poland at?
He's in my Facebook comment. Well, it's in Facebook comments.
It won't show up on here.
It won't show up on here, which sucks.
Poland, that means we just need to spray that thing, right? So if we spray it, I guess he can bang it in the motor then. He still kind of clears it out. Homie, I think we touched down tomorrow at we either touch down at 2 or we leave at 2. I think we leave at 2 and get there 4 o'clock. I think we're supposed to be, but we should be at the track probably 5. And then the plan is to thrash on that thing all night. That's the plan. We got a lot to do. A whole lot.
Yeah.
But man, been down there knowing that it's 10 degrees here, working on race cars with your buddies doesn't get much better.
Yep. I wish I was gonna be down there.
I wish it was too, man.
I just can't afford, unfortunately, just to go and take a $400 or $500 plane ticket down, and
Hey, I get it, homie. Like,
especially with no income coming in and whatever.
I get it. And Mike puts on his own talk show, does his own thing, and don't even know how to get on this one. Look at this guy.
What kind of janky ass fucking operation you got running here, Chris?
Well, I mean, I'm limited on what I can do here, homie. I mean,
This is like the Timu version of the table.
well, I mean, I gotta put my money somehow to good use with it. So,
What's happening, gentlemen?
Nothing, man. What you into?
Oh, I tried to get on here with my headset, but for some reason there's no audio through that way, so I have to go back into regular just laptop audio.
Did you go through and change the settings in those boxes up there in the top corner?
Yeah, I tried to. It wouldn't. No matter what I did, I couldn't hear you guys.
Huh.
oh,
I don't know.
So,
I'm going to be in your neck of the woods tomorrow. Was down
I
there
heard.
last week. We were down there testing that new car, and then, yeah, we fly in tomorrow. Got a lot of
Oh,
work to do. And hopefully
what's
do
tomorrow,
something this
Wednesday?
weekend. Tomorrow's
Oh,
Wednesday, yeah.
Wednesday, yeah. Nice.
Cars there at the track. New cars should be rolling in either late tonight or first thing tomorrow.
How
It'll
long
be
you staying till?
Be down there until, I don't know if we fly out Sunday night or Monday.
I might come Thursday up there just for fun, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Do they
come
let
on, man.
people in on Thursday? I think so.
I don't know. Is Poland still on Facebook, Chris?
I don't know. Poland, you still here?
That'd be a good question for him. Happy and who's?
Yeah, I don't know how it works. Because
Mike.
when does the actual shit start? Friday?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think qualifying may even start Thursday night. I think. And then Friday's
okay.
qualifying. Saturday, I think everybody gets one hit. And then we go into first round elimination Saturday night, and the rest of eliminations is Sunday,
Gotcha.
I believe.
Yeah, so I should be able to pay my way in on Thursday then. Whatever spectator bullshit.
Yeah, come up and hang out with us, man.
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow, and then Saturday we got the truck event, so I'm going to be racing there.
Where's that at?
Immokalee. The truck
Oh, cool.
throwdown. They do like 2 or 3 in the winter here.
Yeah, cool. It's all trucks.
It's mostly like it was based originally off of trucks, but now they've got like they have a couple car classes and stuff. Like he's doing a 530 deal now because that's the new hotness everywhere. Everyone's got to have a 530 class, so he's doing a 530 thing. I think cars are allowed in it as well, and then there's the tailgate class, which I'll be in, and then he has like some full size truck shit, like they separate it,
Right.
so it's like size daily driver trucks and then full size some other stuff. I gotta look at the flyer to be honest. I just know it's the truck event, so I'm going.
Is it usually a pretty good turnout?
Yeah, it's decent.
Decent.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, it was just trucks, so there's only so many trucks
Right.
you're gonna get. But now there's more cars and stuff that come. I mean, it's a good time. It's not like huge car count or anything like that. It's more of a truck party.
Right.
I guess you
That's
call
cool.
it. They have
Yeah.
lifted trucks there and
Yeah.
a lot of vendors, good food, really good food. It's like
What are you doing?
very local deal.
They're all gone. That tree, it's not under it.
Uh, where'd you move it to?
Stuff here. Or you could still get yours out. Like if it gets snowed in, we could still get yours.
When does the snow supposed to hit?
Saturday.
Did you figure out any of the drama?
I haven't had time. What supposedly happened?
So, we need to talk about it on here too. But supposedly the girl went on a live today. It's some chick.
So was he cheating?
I don't know. I haven't figured out all the details. It's grudge racing stuff, and I don't keep up with the grudge racing world.
Yeah. That's one of my topics I wanted to get to. I have a couple of things. All right, first and foremost here. Hold on. Let's go back here. All right. Billy, I don't think is racing anything this weekend because they're planning on pulling the motor out of the Camaro, getting it back to
Me
Oklahoma.
too.
Tommy's racing obviously 5:30, as you know. Alvin asked if you're flagging the inverse, and yes, he is.
Oh, what is it? My bad. I couldn't keep up.
If you were flagging the inverse, I said yes, you are.
Yes, I will be in Mississippi.
We may actually be able to make that one now because we moved North versus South to March 7th.
Dude, it's so awesome, man.
I want to come up there and check that out. I keep telling Mike we got to make the trip. It's a bit of a trip, but I'd like to check it out.
For rough backside or hard to get down backside, dude, it's tough. That's good. Dude, it's awesome. I really, really, really do like that event.
Is it a front side too?
Yeah.
Is it like back end front side?
Yep. It's a good time, man. I think Chris may even join us on that one too. He was saying something about it possibly coming down. So we're trying to get more people from this area to head down there, but it's a good time, man. They get quite a few cars too.
Yeah, it's so hard to plan things now because we were gonna do. Well, I knew the inverse is always the same time we did North versus South, so I didn't want to do that. So then we had the 28th, but then the 28th is World Series of Pro Mod down here,
right?
At Brady. So then I was like, "Fuck, okay, let's try the 7th." And we did the 7th, but now I think one of the other guys from Georgia is doing something. I mean, not that it matters to me per se, but it's just like, fuck, you can't plan anything anymore. There's just one thing after another. It's impossible to get a weekend where it's just, your deal. So,
dude, I want to make North versus South bad. That'll be a good race.
Yeah, what happened? Let's air the laundry here, Chris. Where the fuck is Corey and what happened? He bailed on the table? Because now I saw he's on his own other thing on Shady Side.
Really?
So he's helping them. They're doing their own deal. It's Shady Sides who's doing the show. It's not his show.
Yeah, Monday nights.
He is focusing on King of the South, and he says he's taking a break because obviously his mother just had surgery last week. But that's as much as I know.
Oh, okay. No, because I see all these people asking, "Where's Corey? Where's Corey?"
Yeah, and I was obviously going to get to it. We were just talking. So
yeah, I don't know.
I
hadn't seen the show on Monday night, but I'm always at the shop. Like,
I saw it the other day when I was scrolling through. I was like, "Hey, isn't that Corey?" It looked like the table, but it wasn't the table. It was some other dudes.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's all the guys who run Shady Side.
I got you. Okay, cool.
Did you do your talk show Sunday?
Oh no, we do it this Sunday. Every other Sunday.
I was going to ask, what was the hot topics? We need to hear about
some
drama and what's going on.
But we got to wait till this Sunday to pop off on that. There's always some bullshit going on. That's fucking standard.
Yeah. No, man. What's up, Gabe? What's that? What's it say there, Ty? AJ played up 3 years ago while in Cali. His wife knows, and they work through it and still together. The other woman has moved to Texas close by and brought it all up on live. Then drama. Okay. Now.
So let's rewind here. So what show was this on that this started?
I think Willie Dog, the announcer at like Lights Out and No Mercy for the No Time class.
Okay.
He's an OG grudge promoter and announcer and everything. So he does a talk show, and it's on like your phone. There's like an app, and you can just like open up this app, and everybody's on there talking on this talk show. and they do it all the time, man. I used to get on there back when I was in that show has been going on for years. Well, then I seen like really legitimate people in the drag race world bringing all this up today on Facebook. Like, boy, all the drama and grudge racing and this and that. And I'm like, what is going on? So then a few people mentioned AJ with that black S10, which is a gangster. I think they call it Death Row with the gold wheels. It shoots the big flames out from underneath of it. Like, I think his name's AJ Dean.
AJ Dean. Yep.
And that truck is gangster.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Sick, dude. So I guess now it's all laid out. I don't think. Oh, it's dude's talking about Corey. I don't think Corey liked the polling guy. Calling that guy a couple episodes ago. He didn't seem too happy with everything that was said and happened on that episode. I don't know. Just speculating. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that seemed like that stupid fast S10 with the gold shoes. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. No, it was on a different show, but AJ got on Dog Show last night and put it to rest. Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I seen Gordo was live yesterday.
Yeah.
And he
Pro Stock Gordo.
Yeah, and was that his wife he was talking to, or was that the girl?
I think he brought the girl on his show. I'm like, man, you all are a mess. Like,
I mean, she's cute. I mean, I there's no doubt about it.
Listen to you.
This fucking guy.
Fucking charmer here.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Chris is trying to backdoor get in here. in the whole mix.
I'm just saying, I just saw it and I was like, who's this bitch?
I just seen it all on Facebook today. It's been all over Facebook. I was like, what in the hell is going on? And I never could really figure it out. So that I'm glad people in the comments know though, and been keeping up with it, know who's who, what's what. Hey man, I mean, if
hey Jake, I sent you a thing.
That type of stuff happens though.
State Farm Jake said it would be a lifelong dream to be on the table. I sent him a link. So
come on, man. Where's he at on Facebook?
Yeah.
I didn't see him pop up. I didn't get to see it. What does she look like? She ain't bad looking.
Dark
look
hair.
Up Pro Stock Gordo. That's his Facebook name. And they were live a few hours ago. I think she was on there.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Strange Farm Jake, yeah.
Strange Farm Jake. That's him.
Happy springing everyone. Wiener water soup under the table tonight. Oof.
Oh my god.
There ain't nothing worse than like 10-day-old hot dog water. It's pretty rough, man. Alex, how you feeling? How's that jaw?
Dude, I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't hurt at all.
Really?
I'm telling you, last night it took everything. I wanted to help load the car. Dude, that last 10 minutes, I was like, I
can tell.
I got it. But now it doesn't hurt. So I just made an appointment just to get it the hell out of my mouth.
Yeah. Still need to have it checked out. Brother, we wasn't loading that car till 3 a.m.
Oh, I saw.
And it was cold. It was cold, man. I couldn't even hold the push bar in my hands. Like, I mean, it was so freaking cold. T-Bone Limpy, I said it just a little bit ago, but he responded in our group chat earlier for the show. And I had a small procedure done, and seems like everything's good. He's in good spirits and feeling good, and got an oil change. So I think my man's doing well, recovering well. I think everything's good. Hopefully he gets a chance to pop in tonight, but we'll see. Hopefully everything gets back to normal here pretty soon. What's with the rainbow clouds? Hey, that's
you don't like my clouds?
That's all Chris there.
There you go. There you go. You don't like it? There you go.
I
thought it was a nice twist. All right.
Chris,
Mike,
how did you get this team? Timu version of the fucking streaming service.
Of
How did I?
StreamYard.
Like, is this free? It's
No.
gotta be free.
No.
You pay for this?
So I have Streamlabs, which is one of the major like gaming streaming sites out there, and that's how I stream all
Okay.
my video games and stuff when we're playing. Well, they have a version of Talk Studio, which is a addition to that I get with my subscription. Like I've already paid for a year, so I didn't realize they had this. And obviously, I don't have StreamYard. I have a free version of StreamYard, but it wouldn't. Like it'd be the basic version where we can only have like 3 people or 2 people or whatever the hell it is. So had to resort to this, which I mean it sucks, but
How do you do yours, Mike? Do you do it on StreamYard?
Yeah, we still. Well, I pay for whatever the premium deal is
Right.
on that.
so when Corey
I just trying to
so
figure this out.
so basically like when something happened with the card that Corey had on file with StreamYard, because we had the pro version obviously because we were all on it.
Yeah.
And that account's like something happened with that account's gone now, so I couldn't use it anymore.
I got you.
So
Which I may wind up.
No, it's not. It's not bad. I'm just fucking with you.
yeah, well, I mean, and I would like to have that back because then we can be easy to where we can all stream for our socials. Because like right now, I can't like the only way I can stream to one of your guys' stuff is if I had your information and I could just hit forward stream to everything else. But
I got you.
Have you figured out how to put up like videos and stuff on here?
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah, I know how to do that. It's pretty easy.
So if they,
I like that it lights up your box when you're talking, so at least you know who the fuck's talking.
Yeah, I do like that. What I want packed?
Don't even act like motherfucker. You ain't never
Clean
done it.
underwear, hopefully.
Yeah, fresh pair of underwear.
There's plenty.
Yeah, a couple, not a couple. It's more than a day.
Wet wipes.
Let's go with a couple.
Definitely need wipes.
Seriously.
Well, it looks like it's going to be fairly warm. So I need clothes for a warmer. And you know, I hate when it's warm. I get all sweaty and out there working on them cars and stuff. It ain't going to be any fun.
Somebody.
No,
Definitely
absolutely.
some baby powder.
No, not at all.
I don't even want to go, to be honest.
Alex said, I don't even want to go, to be honest.
Get fucked.
I want to go.
Just don't make it home on Sunday night. I hope y'all get stranded in the airport.
Well, our flights are probably going to get canceled due to all the snow that's coming here.
That would be horrible if Happy had to stay and drink beer with us and cook steaks with Terry. That fucking sounds miserable.
What did you say?
Mike said it sounds terrible if I got to stay over and eat steaks and barbecue and drink some beers at Terry's house. Maybe hang out another day or a week.
Yes, whatever. Always room.
Yeah, that's probably, honestly, though, I really only need probably one hoodie. And the rest, I am going to need, I'll need work clothes. Probably.
6 pair underwear, 2 pairs shorts, 2 pairs of socks.
How long am
4
I going to be gone?
Your stuff is a little bit bigger than everybody else's, so I'm not for sure if it's going to fit a backpack.
No, I need to take my carry on.
Dad,
You know
Rock,
you're thinking about one.
When you
No,
fly
I'm
back,
I don't know if it's Sunday or Monday.
You fly back Sunday. You
Sunday.
fly back with Alex and Sarah.
We're on the same flight with you all.
deal.
we play. Me and Happy and Alex, we play Warzone a lot.
So
Call of Duty.
So you are going to take
Yep.
care of
Yes.
And then
You
I
have to put it in somebody's total.
I drive American Truck Sim with my simulator. It's over here behind me.
Baggage.
Can't see it, but
You'll have baggage there.
Guess what?
I play some Battlefield here and there.
I
even
can
though
put
my
it in
game-
somebody's trailer and get it back to the shop.
I fit
Even though
3
my
days.
game's
Hold on.
fucked up, but
How do I mute this?
We can still hear you. I wish you could change your background on this like you could.
You can.
I feel like Kenzie.
No, I've already got that taken
Thank
care
you,
of.
Profound. And she
No.
probably will.
No. I have her taken
No,
care
the
of.
background doesn't work very good.
I've already got somebody to come do
At
it.
least I have a generator.
Yeah, I got the generator fired up today.
May not be strong enough to pull it, but we're gonna try. If not, it's
Hey, yeah, you know what?
Oh, there's no
There's
radio
no-
playing in my
There's no
background?
radio playing.
y'all are high with this radio.
No, I'm telling you.
It did.
Everybody
There's no way.
has heard it. Everybody.
It's Chris from his streaming thing.
No,
Yes.
because it's
It
a
was
Louisville
playing a radio station in Louisville.
Why would I be playing a radio station from
we
Louisville?
don't have iHeart Radio. There's no music on that computer.
I don't know, but everybody even comments
Your house is
even
on.
knew the name of the songs. Like
It's
they
a
could hear
Louisville radio station that
No,
iHeart
Kiss.
owns.
Yeah.
it's called
Kiss
Kiss
FM.
something. Kiss FM.
Definitely don't listen to Kiss FM.
No, but
Somebody does.
yeah, they can hear us. Wow.
Oh my
I
god.
like that background, Mike. I haven't even went through and looked to see what all I've got on here.
I can't change the shit. I don't know how you change it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go up in the corner to video, and then you got options.
And you just click it.
Yeah, then you just click it, but it might be fucked up without. I just put up a green screen to try to help in the background.
Alex, what time do you want to meet Sarah on Thursday?
See what I
Where you
mean?
meet?
Oh,
Where?
boy.
Where?
We're in the strip club.
At the airport? At the airport?
At the shop. Can drop one
Oh.
vehicle.
That makes sense.
Like 2. We take off at 4:30.
Like 2:00.
2:00.
There
Not
it is
going to
right
happen,
there.
Patrick. 98.9 Kiss FM in Lowell. But y'all can't hear it tonight.
No.
Mike, where's that at? That looks familiar.
I'm sure you've been here.
I've been there.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
See what the
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
So-
your background.
Maybe you need
You
an
need a
actual
green
green
screen.
screen.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm not bougie like that.
I need
I
to
ain't
hang
either.
up a new green screen.
What else was I gonna ask?
What else you got?
I was trying to think. Did you watch any of the testing? You watched testing yesterday, or did you work?
I worked yesterday. I didn't watch nothing, just a little bit. Like we would turn it on. I know we seen Jimmy Dale's passes in the new LDR car, and I think right off the rip, my man went like 404.
I thought it was 404. I think it was a 404.
I think like that's pretty insane. Honestly.
That's a big jump.
Big jump. I mean, Jimmy Dale had never been in the fours until like last year. Made his first like 490 pass, and then to go, into an LDR car that's probably capable of going 380s, 390s. Pretty impressive.
Whose car is it?
I can't remember that guy's name.
Didn't Law
So
Barnett
that
drive
car-
it last year?
Lyle Barnett was driving it last year. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a serious car, man.
Yeah.
So, is it just rich people who just don't want to drive their own cars? I don't understand the concept here.
Yeah.
Pretty much, like they
Yep.
want to see their car race, but they have no interest in driving it.
Yeah.
Huh.
And like I didn't realize how much of that stuff goes on, Mike, until being down there and really rubbing shoulders with some of those guys. It is on such a whole nother level of racing that I was flabbergasted. Like what it costs to get a parking place on asphalt is insane.
Oh no, I get all that part. It's
And
just
then-
the weird part to me is people that like build cars and don't want to drive them.
the amount of money that some of these teams, I mean, some of these guys hire full teams and then just recruit a driver, like pay these full teams to travel and
It's
man the cars.
disgusting money.
It is crazy. And I really had no idea. Like some of these guys don't drive their own toters, stackers. They just fly in and they've got a lot of ink in that pen. And they sign a lot of
What
checks.
do they
In
get
a
out of
deep
it?
pocket.
To say that they're winning?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they enjoy it that much and they have so much money that, it's just their hobby. They want to
Yeah,
rub
no.
shoulders with the rich and race with the rich. And
Never been in that world, so I don't understand it.
homie, I mean, yeah, I didn't either. That's
No,
why.
like the fun part of racing for me, like all the rest of the shit sucks. The best part is sitting in the seat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if I had all the money in the world, I'd still drive my car because that's like the fun part. I would pay people to do all the bullshit I got to do,
Right.
but
And then there's guys out there like that too, has full crews that they pay and they literally just fly in, put on their driving suit and get in their cars. What's that say? Rich guys dick measuring contest. It is, man.
you know what's
Mike,
another
I got a
funny
comment.
thing? Okay, go ahead.
Eric
Color.
Mans says, I want to go to Florida next month for Mike Corley's race, but he said he wouldn't do the street ordeal because he was scared to race me. Wild.
Eric,
To race him?
I've heard the same thing, Eric. So don't let that surprise face from
Hold
Mike
on.
throw you off.
Whoa.
Hey, we got to
Those
start
words
some
will
kind
never-
of shit.
Those words will never come out of my mouth, for starters. And secondly, I have been talking to him, and my response to him was, we'll see how things are, because there's been a lot of activity in
Really?
the non-good sense. Yes.
They've been
Oh.
beating it up.
We'll just leave it at that. We'll see what happens. Let's just see
Yeah.
what happens.
Well, I mean, at least at this point right now, at least you somehow have lost one promoter that puts on races.
Who?
Ooh.
Oh, our buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, is
We
that
haven't
dude
talked
done?
about-
Is he really a
we haven't,
Is
We
it
haven't
fair
talked
to
about
say
that
he's
yet.
really a voter?
well,
Oh, you guys are going to
I-
bury me again here.
That's
He was more of a
That's-
scam artist.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know what happened there. I just got part of the story, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't even know what happened. You didn't even show up to the race or something." They said.
Was that who was putting that event on?
it was
Yeah,
it
it's
was
our buddy from
was
here.
was it the North versus South or the Florida versus the what was it called?
Florida versus Georgia or something. Florida versus the world or something. Florida versus something.
Yeah, because he had like all these Florida cars, and then he had like all these other cars from like other places that was supposed to race the people from Florida or something. I don't know. Where was it even at?
Supposedly.
Was it in Georgia?
Georgia.
Middle Georgia Motorsports Park. I think that guy reached out to me last year and asked me to do some events there. The problem is it's like even further than SGMP from here.
Yeah. It's in
So
Macon.
it was like it's just very far. And after our performance at SGMP, I don't know if that area is my crowd. You know what I mean? Like nobody
Right.
showed up there. So supposedly this weekend, I don't even know the story. I just got whatever the feedback was that a bunch of people locked in, and then he didn't even show up to the race or something like that. It was wild. Like I still don't know what happened.
Unreal. I didn't realize that was that guy.
Yeah, sadly.
Oh, scam artist.
Yeah, they said
I don't
that
know what he's-
they started tagging him in the
Seems like-
comments. And apparently, he deleted his Facebook's gone.
That's it, Chuck. I didn't even remember dude's name. Yep, that's him. I didn't realize that was him, but I did see a video on Facebook of a dude was like, "Hey, we're at this event and the promoter didn't even show up." And
Yeah,
yada yada
that
yada.
was-
I was like, "What?"
Whatever.
That's
Yeah, I
wild.
saw that on the way home after our event at like 1 a.m. I was like, what the fuck? Because a lot of those people normally come to our event that went up there. And I was like, oh, it sucks that we have an event on the same day. But then it sounded like that was a fucking train wreck up there.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Can
seemed
you
like
all
I don't-
really hear the radio?
not anymore. It was playing.
Dude,
It's
Kinsey,
gone now.
She's doing something in the other room. I guarantee it. I don't know. She's hacking into my shit or something. What's that say, Mike? Is it true, the new Florida law that street takeovers or driving in packs of 10 plus vehicles are now a felony and fines up to $4,000? Wouldn't that screw Sick Week? Oh,
They say that that's a new law. They have a lot of new laws here, like even plate covers. You can't cover your plate with anything, like not even one of those frames here anymore.
really?
Yeah, because all my shit has tinted covers on it. Trailers, trucks, everything is tinted. That's
Right.
just what I have on my shit because it looks cool. But yeah, supposedly you can't have any of that, and now they're implementing a new law for the takeover shit, obviously, because those guys are morons.
Is that
That's
bad?
why I said, I don't know. There's stuff going on that you gotta be
Damn.
careful. These
Damn, man.
you
I
can,
didn't
get in,
realize.
you can even get in trouble for fucking talking about organizing shit.
Right.
That's why
Wow.
I said we're not doing anything.
Right. I don't blame you. What's that say? Zach Jones had a Canadian guy at Braderton yesterday ask me if I've ever raced with a guy named Mike Corley. Then the guy proceeded to call him gay afterwards.
That sounds about accurate.
That was Zach from Facebook.
Jeez. That's right, Chuck. Speedy Hamster. Yeah, he's the one who posted the video about scam
Yep.
artists. Dude.
Yep.
I bet. Did you ever wasn't you supposed to get some money, Mike?
Yeah, oh yeah, he still owes me money.
Jeez.
I already that's what we call a taxable write-off. Because I know that day is never coming.
Checks in the mail.
Yeah. I ain't counting on it.
I just sent it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It went on for a while that I was getting it, and then I just gave up. I'm like, forget it. This is stupid.
I don't blame you, man. What y'all working on at the shop? Anything cool?
Back halving an S10 for a bracket guy, and wiring of a Porsche, LS swap Porsche road race car.
Cool.
And I'm working on the Camaro for the one I was working on before. Back home, the guy's flying down. He wants to do some passes in it, so I'm trying to get it done to get it on the dyno. So when he comes here, it's ready to go.
Oh, cool, man.
That'll be a nice front side car. I don't know how well it'll do on the backside, but it's a badass unit with a badass motor in it. So
Is it LS based?
yeah, it's an LS based motor, big ass turbo, F body. It's ultra light, like crazy light. I can't believe how light that fucking thing is.
That's awesome.
It's impressive. Yeah, it'll be fun, but it's a lot of car for him. He's just getting into this kind of racing, so we're gonna go slow and
Sure. Cool.
break it in.
What's that say?
Yeah, no, it'll be fun.
Quit my job on Monday. I'm going to apply for disability. Only 30% of people with my type of cancer makes it 5 years. Time to create a new chapter in my life. Focus on helping my son get his license. Man, that's awesome, dude. What's up, big homie?
The OG is here.
Am I on there?
Yeah, you're live.
Okay. Yay. Figure this motherfucker
It's
out.
like you walked right in there tonight.
No, there wasn't no walking right in this motherfucker. It was like, this is probably like number fucking 45.
Oh, shit, man. Hell yeah. Good to see you on here.
You look and sound good.
We do, man.
I actually got some blood in me, so that's the good thing.
Dude, you look like you feel a lot better.
Yeah, we feel a lot better.
Good, man.
We I haven't done anything. We just got home a little while ago.
Yeah.
So
You been there all day?
oh shit, I've been there for fucking about a week or so.
So you just now getting home then?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't know if you'd got back home or not. Got a chance to hang out for a few days. So you've been in there since you messaged.
Yeah. I just whenever I messaged, that's whenever I was leaving.
Yep. Damn. Let's say I was waiting on Limpy's next hospital room review. Glad you're out and moving around. Yep. That's awesome, homie. He does, don't he, Vanilla? You do, man. You look and sound good.
That's what the old lady's saying. We got, of course, doctor visit again tomorrow.
Sure.
The old lady's got to go do some stuff, and then I got to do some stuff, and then we're gonna figure out hopefully the next move.
Hey, Limpy,
I'm about done with the next move. I'm about done with next moves and stuff.
Damn it. And everyone in the chat, Limpy, hope you're doing well. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, Mr. Will, we hanging in there, bro. We're hanging in there. How's the staff? How's Chris and Mr. Mike and Mr. Happy, Dr. Alex?
Good, brother.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see you on here tonight.
Yep, absolutely. I don't know
Yes,
if I
sir.
could be any better, man. Like I've just been relaxing today. I didn't get home from the shop last night till almost 5 a.m. We worked late trying to get a car done to get it to Florida. We got it loaded about 3 a.m. and the guy that owns it took off, headed south, and then I was able to get home. So been trying to work as much as possible, man.
Good deal.
Spending my days up there, man. You know how it is when you're surrounded with guys like that. It's just awesome.
That plus you're learning different
Absolutely.
stuff too.
Yep. From, in my eyes, the best, some of the best guys out there. Like Alex hung out all day yesterday. He got there yesterday morning, hung out till late last night. And we had a good day yesterday.
Good deal.
Just glad to get some hot rods out. We're headed to Florida tomorrow.
Are you?
Do a little racing this weekend. Yep. Try.
Well, that's good, man. I'd love to be traveling and shit right now. I can't even lift anything over a fucking gallon of milk right now. Is what they got me on.
Well, you probably don't need to be. Don't need to be, man. I know. I'm the same way. I mean, here I had damn shoulder replaced, and everybody's like, "Oh no, let me get that for you." And my dumb ass over there, pry bar and shit, get shit in. I'm same way, man. Same way. What's everybody saying? I can't even keep up with the comment. I can't see anymore is my problem.
Oh, I got that same problem too. I have to buy glasses on.
Well, I ordered a box the other day of 5 pair for $15.
Yeah, that's why I did the same thing.
I actually got my real glasses on today.
That's what I need, though, man. I need like a real freaking pair.
Yeah, not the cheap ones.
Which
ones did you order?
Gay like stuff like this.
I don't know.
No, are they like +1s or +1.5?
Oh, mine are twos.
Oh, okay.
Good Lord.
I started with the one.
Dang.
They seem to be all right.
See it in the future.
I'm telling you, man, I can't see shit anymore.
You must have the bubbles +2.
I'm trying to tighten the boat and I can't even see it. I'm just by feel.
You can't even see the boat because you're looking right through it.
It sucks, man. I was drilling some shit yesterday, me and Alex, and I'm trying to mark and look at the measuring tape. Dude, them glasses kept going on and off, on and off. It drives me nuts.
Can't
Man.
see shit.
Can't see shit.
Where's Corey at?
He's still taking a break.
Oh, I didn't even know he was taking a break.
Yeah.
Of course, I've been taking breaks too. Of course,
Yeah.
mine's medical. Mine's medical though.
I did too for a
His
bit.
his is probably just fucking his vagina hurts.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. He said he's going to take a break, but
Yeah.
they said he's doing a show on Mondays, which I didn't see it. I normally have been working. Normally work on Tuesdays, but since we're leaving tomorrow, I was chilling today. Let's say I'm on 1.25 and looking to upgrade. Blind that's 5 older. Man, I'm telling you, it sucks. I can't see shit.
Blind leading the blind here.
Right. I call for Georgia to get up to 3 inches of freezing rain this weekend. Man, I see that it reaches all the way across the country from Limpy's part of the
Yeah,
world.
we're supposed to get
Ice.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a bunch. They're saying it's supposed to be a bunch of snow. So,
All right, people, I got a dilemma here. Seeing that I've been incapacitated, whatever that word is. I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Me and Olay, we've never been anywhere together. I mean, vacation wise, shit like that. I want to take her somewhere. I'm not necessarily borrow, but sometime. Where
Yeah.
would y'all go?
Oh.
in the country or out?
United States.
I can put it on the backpack. Are you good with that?
You're not going to be able to fit me a week's worth of clothes in a backpack. I'll take carry on. I'll put it in the bag. Homie, that's a good question, man, because we've seen a lot of places.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, Hawaii. I'd say Hawaii.
I'm thinking live like in the real world here, people. Like, I know Hawaii is about to be, might be doable for some of y'all, rich folk like Money Mike here.
I was just reading the comment. I said, "Fuck, that's well, this time of year, if you're going to take her anywhere, there's nowhere else to go but down here." So there's my answer.
Would you rather?
I was
see
thinking like
mountains
maybe
or
like
see ocean?
Vegas or something like that, since the airfare is probably cheap going to Vegas.
It is. It is. Wish it was like warmer, maybe in the spring. I think it would be cool to go to New York. Like, I've always wanted to see the Statue of Liberty. I'd like to see the falls. I would like to see, obviously, the streets where they race. I'd like to go, if you're in that area, Philly, and get a legitimate Philly cheesesteak from Philly. There's just so much, I think, in that part of the country.
That's summer
She just went
activities, though.
she just went
It
to
is.
she just went to New York too, but the week
Did
before
she really?
fucking War in the Woods. Yeah, it was her and her sister and her and both her sisters went to New York before
Yeah.
The weekend before. They actually flew from New York to
Indiana. Damn.
Marissa did.
I think it'd be cool to see like Colorado in the mountains. With snow.
That's what Ryan just said.
Really?
Yeah, in the comment down there that I just put up. That's from Facebook.
Ryan McCoy when my dad goes out west. So beautiful just driving around. I think that would be neat to see. Happy if you come to New York City, you have to go to Indy and Larry shop in Brooklyn. I think would be really cool.
Yeah.
Just any stuff like, but then something like, you got to think of the woman too, what she'd want to go see. So like on a trip like that, still I got to go check out the streets. Got to see that shit. But man, there's so much.
Yeah, we've been to Mardi Gras before.
That's a good time. And that's right around the corner. Happy to stay away from Kennington
Hey,
Street,
babe.
Philadelphia.
Love you.
Love you too, babe.
Oh, that would be a good idea too, Nick. Man, be a lot of time in a car, but that would be
What do you say?
a chill road trip on Route 66. Really enjoy the scenery. And I think it goes all the way from, if I'm not mistaken, Chicago area to California. That would be cool. Be super cool. Cheap island trip to Catalina off the coast of Cali.
Oh, fuck the Catalina wine mixer. Bigger than the Catalina wine mixer.
Fucking Catalina wine.
Catalina wine mixer. She'd like that.
Yeah, I could see where New York wouldn't be very relaxing, and there's just so much to see. I'll tell you something that I enjoyed, and it's the first time we did it this year, but we didn't get a chance to sightsee. We went to World Cup, and we flew into Washington, D.C., but we drove by the White House, and we seen like the all the monuments and stuff. We got a chance, but I would have liked to have got out and really went to the Smithsonian and, actually had a chance to really do some stuff. I think that would be really neat. I hate Chicago. I actually here for work, but downtown is pretty cool to learn history on the riverboat tour and museums. Downtown Chicago is cool. It's a cool place.
Isn't the east side really nice?
It is, man. Over by the water and stuff and the downtown area, it's cool. Become ice fishing in northern Ontario, Canada. Today is -17. Feels like -29 with the wind chill. Brother.
I'm good on that.
I'm telling you right now, loading that car up, it was -2 wind chill last night. I had my fair share. It was cold. I don't do the cold very well like I used to. I used to like cooler weather than I liked summertime. Like I used to like cool weather, but anymore, older I get, I'm turning into Mike. I need to be in Florida in the wintertime.
That's what us retirees
Starting
do.
to get like that. I'm starting to get like that too.
Right.
I mean, it's I'm free.
Hey, you guys give me the words. I'll start booking spots here. No problem. We can take this whole place over.
That'd be awesome, man. I was actually telling Kenzie about that the other day too. That would be cool to get a spot like you got and just set a camper up.
They party here. I'll tell you, about 9 o'clock, party's over.
They're done.
They're done. But they party all day. Like 10 a.m., they're out there drinking. But by 9 o'clock at night, this place is crickets. You could fucking throw a penny and hear it drop.
Like they're already drinking liquor. They're having a Bloody Mary at 10 a.m.
Sunday, every third Sunday, they have this. I don't even know what it is because I went by the pool just for fun, and they got fucking little tiki huts set up. They're doing shots. Fucking
unreal.
They're bringing potluck over, and I'm like, what? No,
You say
fuck,
pot?
I ain't eating anything. I'm gonna wake up fucking some guy's trailer, fucking tied to some shit. No chance.
Hey, and one of them motherfuckers is that dude that was holding himself up at that.
No shit.
Well, guaranteed. But they party. I'll tell you. You know what? I got to give them all the respect in the world. When I'm that age, I hope I'm exactly like that.
Right.
Because they are living their fucking best life. Honestly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
That's
why
cool.
I said. That's why I started doing this shit. I'm going.
Yeah.
First, I had to get myself right. and then I got
Yeah.
myself right now. Now I'm wanting to. I'm just. I'm
Yeah.
going. I'm doing shit on my terms right now.
Yep.
If
What
I
you
make
want
it,
to do?
if I don't make it tomorrow, guess what? I don't make it to tomorrow. I will.
Right. But you had a good time.
Yep. Came in fucking sliding and grinding and worn the fuck out. But guess what? I had the time of my life.
Right.
Do you know people actually flip pineapples upside down to make them ripen faster?
Oh, is
I
that what
learned
they
that-
tell you?
I learned that the other day.
Is that your lie? You're telling it any way you want to?
Oh
I
shit!
actually learned that for real. A guy told me that the other day.
I'll be damn, man. I don't know if I trust him, Mike.
That's what they said. Because I said, "Why is the fucking pineapple sitting on your counter upside down?" And they said, because it ripens faster like that. And I was like,
They said that, and then they're like, "Hey, come back here. Come back here."
I went by his cabin before, or
Oh shit!
his
Cabin.
lair, I guess.
live in
His,
woods.
his lair, or whatever you want
Demon
to call
lair.
it. And man, so his neighbors over there, like, you could tell that there's something.
They
in there.
party.
I
They
guarantee
got that little thing that you hang out in, and so the bugs don't get you.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's the pineapple squatter owner.
Jeez.
That's the spotter's quarters.
Oh man. Appreciate
I don't
that,
know.
Don.
You know what? I'm gonna Google it now to see if. Now you're making me.
Figure out.
Now you're making me
Oh
feel.
shit!
I'd have to check this.
Oh hell, man, that's funny.
How'd your race go this weekend?
Good. Went awesome.
Hell yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
used the tree. Sorry, Chris. I would have loved to have you down, but financially it wasn't feasible.
Yeah, I figured it's
What
okay.
what happened with you said you were talking about, I heard you before I could get logged on, you were talking about
Yeah.
something happened in Georgia or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with your buddy. Your buddy Gary held a race in Georgia.
Oh, say no more. Say no more.
I had lock-ins and everything, done all this shit, never even showed up.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
I said, man, that dude's a scam artist. I said, don't he still owe you money, Mike? He said, yeah.
Did you get your 100 yet?
No. Hell no.
Jeez.
You ain't holding your breath on that, are you?
No. If I relied on that to eat, I'd probably be dead by now. So, just so you guys know, yes, flipping a pineapple upside down before cutting it is a popular hack to make it sweeter and more juicy.
I bet it's sweet.
Sweet and juicy. I bet.
There you go. Fun fact. There's a fun fact for the day.
Sweet and juicy.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey, babe. Why do people turn pineapples upside down? They're swingers? Is that the only reason they turn them upside down? Well, facts are it makes them sweeter and they ripen faster. Is actually why they do it.
Is it?
Yeah, a guy told Mike the other day, he asked, why his pineapple was upside down on his counter, and it's to make it ripen quicker. And he actually just looked it up.
I
Mike
Google it.
He Googled it.
I think he wanted my pineapple to be upside down.
What did she say? I'm sure she said something smart.
Oh, shit, man. That's funny.
Oh my God.
Sweet and juicy.
That's funny.
Oh, damn it, man.
Sweet and juicy from the chair in the bedroom in the corner.
What's that say? Did anyone see the red line oil Pro Mod hit the wall during testing today at Bradenton? No, I didn't. I haven't seen that.
Didn't either.
They allowed him to be live today.
What, babe?
They allowed him to be live today.
NC Pro Modder? Yeah, he was live all day. I turned it on for a little bit, but no, I didn't get a chance to see if you can find that, Chris.
That Pro Mod race.
Woman,
Yeah.
do you have my charger?
Oh, let me see if I can find it.
Right on over you. Here for sale. You better
Oh, let me see her.
you better ask Uncle Lumpy if they'll take you.
Yeah.
Oh, Limpy will take her.
Say,
Huh?
on for sale.
Limpy will take her.
On for sale.
For sure.
Limpy can't even fucking.
Stay on the bad boy.
Say, no, this is my new
Oh
baby.
my goodness.
This is Daddy's new baby girl. Look at her. Blue eyes,
Oh my goodness.
gray. Look,
That's a good looking dog.
Oh goodness.
look, there's Limpy. Look, there's Limpy and
Which
Mike.
one? Which
Oh,
one?
I
This
said
one?
Limpy, and here comes Chanel.
'Cause now, which one? Is this one?
This one, her name's Prada.
Prada.
That's Prada girl.
We got Prada,
Mag.
Chanel, and then
Louis.
and Louis.
Yep, we got Louis V, Chanel, and Prada. This is my baby. This is their baby.
See,
Oh, that's my
Oh,
girl.
that's a
awesome.
good
Sweet
looking
love it.
dog.
Yeah,
Sweet love.
it's kind of, they said a rare color being blue like this with the tan spots.
Sweet love.
I think she's 12 weeks now, 12, 13 weeks.
I don't know about how to work this one.
Getting big.
I think he went with a cute version. Or something.
That's our baby girl.
How old is that one?
I think she's 12 or 13 weeks now. Kenzie's going to take her to the vet on Friday, and she's already had all her shots, but got to get rechecked up and stuff too. Tim Lee, I need one. You definitely do, man. If it ain't, I love any of the bull breeds like Frenchies or bulldogs or pit bulls or any of the bull breeds, man. I love them. They're just, they're my favorites. I think they're sweet.
They are.
They are.
And they don't. And they don't give them up more credit than they should.
Exactly.
God dang, this guy got any more sponsors?
Oh, he's got them, brother. Oh, that second hit looked pretty hard.
It's like it literally hit that transition and it just something broke.
Wow.
Stop it.
Yeah, it looked like pretty rough. We're looking at the race or the sponsors, man. He's definitely NC Pro Modder got some sponsors.
I was trying to find what was lagging on my end. But it could be my internet.
Mine too. Yeah, mine was too.
So it wasn't just mine now.
No. Did it play in real speed on yours?
If that dude charged $100 a sponsor, god dang.
It should. Did it play all the way through?
It played all the way through. It was real laggy.
Mine played through. Oh my goodness.
Oh, check him out. Man, he wants some of that fajita so bad.
Every single night that I eat dinner, this guy climbs up on the chair across from me and stares at me like this. It's the most uncomfortable fucking. And he just will sit there staring directly at me as I'm eating. And I'm like, you just ate your dinner. and he'll just sit there and he won't move
don't
and
care.
he'll blink and he'll stare me down the whole time I'm eating. Doesn't matter what it is.
Dude, he is so freaking awesome.
He's such a clown.
He is awesome, man.
Well, it's only 2.5 hours flight from here to Florida to Fort
Yeah.
Myers.
Yep. Man, it's nice down there too.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm also thinking about one of Terry's steaks.
Man.
You know you're always invited for that, so you just give us the word, Limpy, and we'll have everything. Your concierge service ready. Airport
Man.
pickup.
And
Steaks,
what's the weather supposed to be
grilling.
like this weekend down there?
Nice, homie.
Better than
70s.
here?
Dude, nice. It's supposed to be real nice. Almost 80.
Oh, shit.
Beautiful. Sunny.
Friday's gonna be 81, Saturday 82, Sunday 82.
Saturday, bad thing is it's still hoodie weather for me. I'm a fucking
Yeah.
puss.
Jeez.
It still feel
And I
good,
think
man.
60s.
Maybe we can get Jeff to take it out on the yacht.
No shit.
He'd have to come up first. Smoking push on the yacht. Hell, I've been trying to get weed from him, and I can't get no weed.
Really?
Yeah, from Jeff and them. They're
Yeah.
we got you. And I think Chuck hooked us up.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure he hooked us up.
Yeah.
I had something in the mail from Colorado, so. But yeah.
They need to send you a goodie bag from up there. Oh shit. Hey babe, my screen went black. Huh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm back now. Yeah, it went. It
boy.
just went
Oh,
black.
boy.
But then it-
It black and his mouth open. I don't know what happened.
man, oh shit. I don't know what the hell happened.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. The room that we had for the last night or this session,
Yeah.
probably the best we had.
Good.
All the rooms that we've had there so far.
Good, man. Would you by yourself?
No,
No.
we had a guy next to me called. His name was Muhammad Turner. He's from Kansas City, but he was a pretty good old guy. Well, him and I were on a battle of who could fucking smoke each other out,
Oh shit.
and I
Really?
think he won. He won several times.
Oh shit, man.
But now that I lost all this weight, I got the excities and stuff again. Now I'm gaining it all back again.
You are putting some weight on?
Oh yeah, it's all this water weight that I've
Yeah.
lost before. I'm getting it back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the big end around 2:00.
Well, the water weight though shouldn't be too hard to get rid of, though, should it?
Well, it's a lot of
Can they drain that still?
well, they can drain it, but I'll probably do the water pills, the Lasix,
Yep.
and do that stuff. My calves are so big right now, you can't even get probably 2 hands around them.
Damn. Oh, you said
Yeah.
that last week too, man. It was swollen up.
And it got worse.
Damn.
It got worse.
We all talking about Big Chief. Let me get Big Chief on here. It'd be a great show. Uncle Jeff knows Big Chief. Maybe we'll try. Sometimes he's hard to do stuff like this, but
I think I got his phone number.
Oh man, I've got his phone number.
Yeah,
I've got
me
it. I've
too.
got everything. But sometimes them
Yep, sure do. I can text him.
them
And see.
people like that. Them people like that are. We're not big enough for them people.
yeah. After a lifetime of carrying weight, I bet Limpy's legs are wildly strong. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
If they do give it a try, it took me.
And I had chicken legs for a while. I had like,
You
I
did.
mean, they were like skinny legs. And then all of a sudden they went. I was like, motherfucker.
At War in the Woods, they was. I was like, damn. Mike, you doing anything new to the truck?
No,
Just
I think we're leaving
maintaining it?
Yeah, well, yeah. Transmission started dumping a bunch of shit, so I had to fix the seal on it. But I think we're going to leave it leaf spring. It's been working really well. I'm going to put
Good.
some new leaf springs on it. I think I want to lower the back a little. The back's too high. I'm going to settle the truck right down on the floor. So we're going to put some different leaves on it.
Yeah.
But now with the new rear end on it, I can actually smash it out of the gate. So I don't know why I didn't put a 9-inch on it 2 years
I
ago.
don't know. I asked how the new the shop truck is going. The actual shop truck. Do you still got it?
Yeah.
I mean, you got. Forgive me, I don't get on Facebook or much of anything
No.
anymore.
I get it.
Hey, you
I
still got
didn't
your
know if
full
you-
size?
I still got the full size and I got my S10. The full
Cool.
size we're going to do something cool with this summer.
That's
Did you
the
see
one
that
I'm
new
talking
Whipple
about,
they came out with? That 871 Whipple?
I haven't.
Oh, that's SEMA or one of the PRI. They were debuting that 871 Whipple. Looks pretty cool. I want to put that on that truck.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
I just want
Jason.
like a burnout truck. It won't be for any kind of racing. It'll be just to fuck around on the streets.
Right. That'd be fun.
Trying to find out.
What they say? Jason Terrell, Limpy, you're looking good, homie.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
What's up, buddy? He's in Facebook comments. That's why I clicked it over.
Oh,
I was wondering because it says it's from you.
Yeah, I copy it. 'Cause I can't.
That's cool.
I can't.
So Facebook people can't post on here from Facebook.
No, because apparently there's something wrong with my Facebook account to where I can't even. I have to like do the manual stream where you have to put in stream keys and stuff like that. And it won't let me.
Are we not
go
on?
live.
Oh yeah, I guess we're not. Now that I'm looking at the URL, I was like, we're not on fucking StreamYard.
No, because I don't have I don't have access anymore.
You should
Facebook
have said something. I've got access.
Facebook kicked me off of doing any live streams for 30 days from our
Would you
shit
take
show. I
care?
don't know why. I don't know. I must have said something on there and they fucking banned me because now I got a 30-day ban. I can't post anything from StreamYard on Facebook.
really?
Harry,
Yeah.
man.
No, neither of us can. We tried to put it
Oh.
on Facebook and it won't. It says
Oh, so
we're
the
banned.
page got banned then.
Yeah, our fucking stream got banned for 30 days, so that's why we can only do YouTube now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild now. These guys can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I made a comment on one of the New York pages or something. They were talking about meth injection and True Street and whatever, and I was like, oh yeah, I only smoke meth. I wrote in the comments. Boom.
That's what it is. So I got banned. I told Happy about this when I was at his house. I got banned for a month because somebody had made a comment on somebody's video, and it was something in regards to Billy. And I said, "What kind of drugs are you on? Because I want to be on them." And I instantly got banned.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they
Crazy.
won't let you fight it. Like I wrote a whole thing because it says, "Do you want to fight it with our whatever thing?" Because they basically demonetize you. They do a whole bunch of shit. It's like instant though. Like within 20 minutes of me putting that comment, my Facebook things just started freaking out, and it was like, "You've been demonetized. You've been banned. You've been," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What did I do?" And
That's
then I looked,
crazy.
and it was because they're like, "You cannot make comments referencing drug use." And I was like, it was a joke. Like, it's in an automotive forum group, blah blah, and I wrote it all out, and they're like, doesn't matter. So yeah, demonetized for 30 days as well.
We've been trying to hire Canadian. America hates them. I'm gonna tell you, South Park was right. I tell you, man, it is. Are
America
you having
hates
any?
everybody right now. It's not only us.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I had two guys from Canada actually stopped by my house yesterday because they were on their way back from Florida picking up prep, and then obviously we're talking about the whole not being able to ship anything to Canada right now. So
Why?
because of the tariffs
You can ship
or,
it to
or
me.
something's going on because there's no when I have like a Canadian order, it won't it won't give me no shipping options like it used to.
Don't worry, Chris. I'll be your connect. We got beavers that run underneath the ground there that will run that shit back and forth.
Jeez.
They got dams,
Beaver.
everything.
He said
They smuggled it
beaver
there.
with a smile on his face.
Hey,
Thanks, Mr. Steve. I'm going broke from buying New Balances. I mean, that's the life you live when you got a Corvette.
oh
That's
yeah,
right.
jean shorts.
That's it, man.
George.
My buddy Mike with the Ducks got 14 pairs of jean shorts now, all ripped, fucking leather. Can't even go out with that guy anymore. Gross.
I seen he couldn't keep the females off of him again this weekend when he won small tire.
Oh, I don't know. These
Oh,
ladies
one
come out of
tire?
Yeah, Mike won small
Did he?
tire at our event this weekend.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Was it the Xavier event or was it your event?
No, it was ours at Immokalee. Or mine.
Exactly. So they're back to doing that stuff again.
Yeah.
I thought they were. I guess they're not closing now.
I don't know. I'm happy they're not
It
because I really
depends
feel,
on which week it is. I guess.
hey, I'm not going to complain because there's nowhere in the winter that has better weather than that place in the country, hands down, every time.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is
Yeah.
cold, miserable. You can have a race there and it's fucking 80 degrees in the day and 65 at night, and you're wearing shorts and a t-shirt at night, and it's perfect.
That's beautiful.
So
Yep.
I'm happy they're still open.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of options down here.
It is getting slim, seems like, in Florida. What's going on over at that one track with the real short shutdown? Are they race? What is show?
Leadfoot City.
Leadfoot City.
Time?
So no, not Showtime's okay. Leadfoot City is more of a streetcar track, I guess you'd call it, like more of a everyday people, not everyday people, but not like racing people. You know what I mean?
got you. Yeah.
Like guys who drive to the track and they want to run Friday night kind of deals.
I got you.
So yeah, I mean it's a good track. I've heard it's a little bit short on the shutdown if you make some serious passes, but myself personally, I've never been there. But they've got like it's like an automotive entertainment complex.
Yeah,
Like
I
they
seen
do
the big bar
They
and
do
stuff.
drifting, and they got a bar there, and they could do like music shows there. It's more like an automotive amusement place, I guess I'd call it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's cool. We that was one of the stops on Sick Week, which I'm sure it probably will be again. But yeah, that place is cool.
Yeah, no, it is, but it's just not for what we're trying to do.
Right.
Because the problem is, even if you had an event there, like say you have a no prep as a promoter, there's 4 other things going on, and the gate fee is the gate fee. It isn't segregated by. So there could be like a music show going on while you're doing your no prep, and there could be a drift event going on in the background. Like it's like a whole ordeal. Yeah, I was gonna come on Thursday. I can't come on the weekend, Jason. We're racing the truck event down here this weekend. So I told Happy I'm gonna try to swing by on Thursday, or come up on Thursday.
How far was it from you? I know we made
Hour.
that trip, me, you, and Limpy.
Hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Where are they
I
going?
thought it was,
To Bradenton isn't that far.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll come up
and
with him.
hang out.
Yeah, I told Brandon Mork I'd come up and have a beer with him too. Limpy's
fuck
favorite
that
buddy.
guy.
I'm sure you're on. I'm sure you're on his invite list. Number one.
Oh yeah,
His dad.
yeah.
too, he
Hour
is.
and 42 minutes from here, exactly.
That ain't too bad at all, man. I
No.
remembered it wasn't that far. It wasn't like
No.
crazy.
Yeah, if you guys want to do dinner, I don't know what you're doing there. Like, I don't know how busy you'll be Thursday, but we'll figure it out.
Jason said, make sure you wear your jean shorts. Shorter the better.
Just the one.
That's if they got the
One-
little
Yeah.
roughly stuff.
If the
that's
beanbag's hanging out
on.
on one side, they're short enough.
Oh,
You got one on each
Jeez.
side.
I'll ask Mike if I can borrow a pair when I come up there.
I wish I was going. Makes me so mad.
didn't
You're
they
not
put
going?
some kind of ban on OnlyFans in Florida?
What?
Really?
I don't know. Did they? There's no way.
That put a
Half
lot
the-
of
Half the chicks are from Florida.
a lot of women be homeless then.
No. I know there's a ban on YouPorn here. You can't log into YouPorn.
Yes,
It
Mr.
won't let
Steve.
you.
We'll be doing the light at King and Columbus. Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir.
the
I don't know about OnlyFans.
U.S. street gnats are a Bradenton this week. Yes. My pockets are the longest point. Stupid.
oh boy.
Oh man.
I don't know if I'm going to come up to Bradenton anymore. It sounds like a weird party you guys got going on up there.
Yeah, we done went from upside down pineapples to shorts with your bag hanging out. Oh man. Yeah, half the girls in Miami would be out of work. Yeah, it's something I haven't heard. Nothing about that.
Grape
Oh,
smugglers.
How do you click a deal and make it come up?
Only Chris has the power, I think.
Let me see.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't.
No, Chris is
make
the moderator.
comment, to make the comment come up.
Yeah.
I
You
can
know what
add-
kills me? Corey just gave me fucking the rights to use the StreamYard and click on comments and stuff, and then you guys fucking bailed on that. So now I'm back to fucking peasant mode again.
Hey, I didn't bail on anything. I just went to go make the show one day and I noticed it was gone.
Mike applied for a job with Pornhub and got offered the job of the husband leaving for work. Jeez.
No,
That's
they have
pretty
some
good.
really weird stuff with porn sites down here. Like
Yeah,
you can't log
you gotta
in.
run a. You just gotta run a proxy.
Oh, I have no issue. My phone's Canadian. I can see everything. I'm just if I
Private.
look at something, Mike's phone can't log into half the shit.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
locked out.
Really?
Yeah.
Private VPN.
There's been talk that the feds want to ban porn completely. Part of lonely guys would lose their minds if that happened. Talk about protests, the 10 million lonely dick march. Jeez. Probably right. Where has Uncle Jeff been? Man, building that new shop. He's building a mega shop on his new property, and he's got a lot going on. Whole lot. I'm anxious to see it when he gets it built. That'll be a nice place. He'll be able to pull rig, trailer, everything in, whole RV, everything. I think he's building 100 by 60. He's building a
Holy
pretty serious building, man.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I think his property's like 25 acres. He's got a 2-acre lake.
Where's this?
Yeah.
Close to the track?
Yeah, it's like 6 minutes.
Oh shit. Nice.
Yep.
Is land cheap there? Super,
Man,
I guess.
I don't really think so. I just think he got a smoking deal. Like it wasn't even on the market. It was like a word of mouth deal, and somebody got a hold of him. It was like a deal they couldn't pass up. He's done built a barn for Jen's horses and stuff, and like
Nice.
he's gonna have a spread, man. I know he gets his puppy. I think he may have got his dog this week. He was getting a Doberman pup. He always wanted another Doberman. That's what he was into. So that'll be cool. Yeah, he's got a spread though, man. He got him a side by side. Got some trails on the property, and
Ooh, we got two limpies.
Am
Who's
I
the
still on
imposter?
there?
yeah, both of
Which
them.
one's the imposter?
You have to pick one of them out, Chris.
Uh-oh. Oh,
I'm fixing to go outside and smoke, and then I'll be back
Okay.
in.
I'll
All right,
flip 'em.
homie.
No, I'm going.
Oh, there you go.
That's why I got the phone out.
Yeah. What's up, Massey? Alex, looks like you're hardly working tonight.
Hard at it.
I can tell, bud. Did you have to work when you went in?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
boy!
easy stuff.
Couple
Just
hours work?
pull the knee pads out, or
Man, got it made. That's a retirement job.
I just need more
Right.
vacation time, and then I'll be set.
How much do you have?
2 weeks.
That ain't a lot, really, but
No.
how often do they raise the, like how
So
much longer do you have to be there before you get another week?
2 years. So
Gotcha.
my 5-year, I'll have 3 weeks, which, I mean, 3 weeks is for me because I just don't really go on vacation. I just travel with everybody. 3 weeks would be perfect.
A month sounds better.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
or 3 months.
12 months of vacation sounds pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
This property is next door to my mom's old farms. That's awesome, man. I can't wait to get up there and see it.
Chris, are you working these days? What are you doing? Freelance? Pornography?
I'm trying. I helped a buddy of mine that owns a detail shop last week. I've been helping the guy who makes all of our merch. He runs a indoor golf simulator business. I've been helping him. I worked at 10
and you've been
soldiers for a
helping
week.
Billy
Helping 10
stretch his
soldiers for
neck
about a
out.
week. And I haven't been doing anything for Billy. So there you go.
Oh bullshit!
Doing everything I can. I got a couple of prospects, but nothing.
What happened with that other job? Didn't pan out?
Which one?
The one you were going for interviews when you were here last?
I got denied.
Oh, okay.
Don't really know why, but must not have been good enough.
May have been too good.
Maybe. I mean,
Overqualified.
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 That's the way I
why
looked at it.
They looked at your resume and said, "We can't hire this guy.
Yeah, he's going to be president in 2 years.
I mean,
Take my job."
look at it. Look at his pineapple skills.
Right.
Who's this gay guy in the chat called Trackhawk Berry? That sounds gay as shit.
I don't
Where's
know.
it
Hold
at?
on. What's the comment? Let's see. Gotta be one of your guys, isn't it?
I don't know. He sounds pretty gay.
I don't know, but I heard he cooks some good fucking steaks.
He might cook a good steak, but definitely gay.
Be all right.
He's just jealous.
yeah, it's crazy. This is like I do job searches every night while when I go lay down and stuff like that before I go to bed. And I have probably applied for I've probably applied for 5 or 6 places, probably on the course of a week. And like you hear nothing back, like nothing, like not
Really?
even like nothing,
Really?
like zero. So like I don't know if like I look like absolute dog shit on paper, or if I'm just dog shit in just life in general, or I don't know.
No.
It's weird, man.
Can you send me your resume?
Sure.
All right, send it to me. I'll see if I can find you something. You want to come down here?
I've applied for jobs in Kentucky. I applied for jobs in Florida. I have nothing holding me back. Like I could just pick up. I could literally move tomorrow if I really, really wanted. It wouldn't be hard for me.
I did see. Did you see the ad from Brown Tully Racing?
No.
Hold on, let me see. Go to look up.
What kind of jobs are you looking for?
I don't think I'd be good for that, Kenzie. Sorry.
Like playing
Underqualified
tulip.
for that position.
What
do
you
you know how
say?
to
I said underqualified for that position.
I've applied for like field marketing representative jobs, social media creation. There was a YouTuber actually from Florida that was hiring somebody to film and stuff and edit, and I can't remember what his name was. They run some sort of garage or something, and yeah, anything like that really. Marketing, like a marketing rep.
Let me see if I can find it now.
like sales, give or take.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably do that too. I mean, I don't think I'm a good salesman, but
Do you know how to pour concrete?
no.
Because I'm sure Terry could get you a job if you knew how to do concrete shit.
Yeah, no, and that's something I really don't have any really interest in, unfortunately.
So you're looking for a fluffy job.
I mean, just know it. Just thinking about what I know.
Can you flip burgers at Taco Bell?
Flip burgers at Taco Bell.
I wanted to throw him off with that one and see if
I
he would
couldn't even.
answer.
Well, considering I've never flipped a burger before, so I couldn't be no help there. Unfortunately,
Texas Roadhouse. You'd be the bun.
Yeah,
guy.
it was. Yeah, he could butter buns.
nobody would get any because I'd eat them all.
Where the fuck are all these buns going? Or rolls?
No,
Have you reached out to Ben from ProTree?
Do what?
Maybe he needs a second Ben from ProTree. Maybe he needs a second videographer.
No, I haven't. I think, like I said, I have a friend of mine that he actually owns a construction company, and it's kind of like that same gig. It's like a basically make videos and like edit and stuff like that. And he's also the guy who also leases Magnolia now and do some work for the track as well on top of it too. So I actually had a meeting with him last week, and so we're going to see what we can do with that. But no, I don't have my CDL anymore, Nick.
How long ago did you have it?
Probably 20. Let's see. No, probably about 15 years ago.
I still got my CD.
I was young when I got it.
So if I send you all the footage that we take for you to make it into a video for YouTube, what would that cost?
Well, the problem is I don't have Adobe or like any of the Lightroom or any like those apps. I don't have any of that stuff. The way I make my videos now is through Adobe's free on iPhone, so I started using that, and then I use iMovie as well.
Chris, I think you need to broaden your horizons here with job search. I think the job you're looking for is non-existent. You had it with Billy, and that's about it.
Yeah.
To be a realist, I mean, if you really want to get out and work, there's lots of work doing different shit, but
Oh yeah.
it's not a lot of people that are going to pay you to follow them around.
It's not. Well, I mean, it's not my fault. It's unfortunate. It's not my problem. That was my fault. It was.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, to find somebody that's going to hire you to follow them around with a GoPro and fucking,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
there's not many people out there that can pay somebody to do that.
yeah. Well, Tommy and Allison, I'm gonna help them. Like Sick Week is gonna be helping them again this year. Film for them. Film Billy. I'm sure I'll film for him some too. And then they want to work on their merch and their marketing
Like,
and stuff
how
like
do you
that.
how do you get paid for this? Like, they pay you for the day, or like
Do what now?
how do you get paid? Like, for that, for example, like if you go and hang out with Tommy and Allison, and you're filming and doing shit, like they pay you by the day. They pay you for what?
Yeah, they'll just pay me a flat. They'll pay a flat fee at the end of the trip.
Is that like pre-organized? Like, I'm coming with you. You got to pay me $1,500 or $2,000 for the week,
Yeah.
and I'll
Yeah.
just follow you around and film. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep.
ICE pays $200,000 a year.
Yeah. If I were you, I'd jump on that fucking bandwagon. You get to beat the shit out of people without
Man,
getting
wear
in
a
trouble.
bulletproof vest and carry cool guns.
You gotta be.
Yeah, wear a mask.
You gotta have.
Like
I
Call
think
of
you have to
Duty
have.
real life.
Well, I mean, I'm down. We can fuck some people up. I can tell you that right now.
That's what
I
I'm-
think you have to.
You don't even
you
have to be tough. There's fucking 60 of you at one time. So even if you're getting your ass beat, the rest of them will bail your ass out.
I think you have to have previous law enforcement experience to do that.
Really?
I think so.
Really? I thought they were hiring whoever.
No, I'm pretty sure you have to have some sort of experience like that.
Tell them you've been playing Call of Duty for the last fucking 10 years.
Yeah, and we
Right?
won
Training.
10 games this afternoon.
Training.
10.
Yeah, tell them you're like a General 99 fucking Prestige.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear that, Alex?
You can
We
do
won 10 games earlier.
You won 10 games?
We won 7 in a row.
Chris, be honest. How often do you have to carry Happy through the game?
I don't.
Be honest.
I don't. He holds his own.
Dude,
I
I used
hold
to
my-
play that shit all winter. When I was on the landscape company, I used to play all winter with my brother because he worked for me. I used to carry that fucker every game. You fucking suck. You are the worst fucking every game. Oh, I'm down. Get me up again. Oh,
I'm
down.
dead.
You fucking you can stay down.
Yeah, pick me up. Hey, man, buy me back.
Buy me
Pick me up.
That's me.
Oh,
That's
shit.
me.
There's always one guy on the team that's that guy. That's always like, oh fuck, I'm down.
We've got
Come
one
get me.
named
Come
Charlie
get me.
Bennett. That's our guy.
I'm down.
He's been playing 12 years, man. He's never got any better from day one.
Or he's the guy who walks right into the room with the whole team in there and then gets just fucking
Yeah.
doesn't
He's
want
like,
to
hey,
wait.
I got him broke. Yeah, all
Yeah.
of them's broke. You go in there and
Yeah,
wipe
oh.
the whole team.
But I'm
Just
down.
kills everybody.
I'm in the gulag.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Dude, we have a lot of fun playing. A lot.
It's a blast.
I wish more.
You know what?
people
I
played.
would love to get back on there because I used to love that shit, but I haven't played it in a couple of years now, so I probably just suck ass.
Did you all play Warzone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all we play. Like that is it.
Yeah, we'd all jump out of the
Warzone.
plane too. My brother doesn't jump out. He jumps out fucking 3/4 of the way across the map. And then he's like, "Oh fuck, I was eating chips. I didn't know you guys already jumped." I'm like, "You fucking suck. Just stay over there." Useless.
We have a lot of fun playing, man. A lot.
Oh yeah.
Mike, are you sharing any more gym pics?
Oh fuck.
Chris
Oh,
Canada's
boy.
looking for a new flagger. Hey, have you really
did
been
not.
working on your health, Mike?
For 5 months now.
Good, dude. Good.
I've been cutting out all the bullshit, all the fucking dude, I was getting bad. Like I'm horrible with sweets.
Yep.
Every night I would sit there, I'd eat a whole thing of Oreos with milk, or I'd be eating 2 drumsticks before bed, or fucking pies,
Yep.
cakes. It's still hard now. Like when I walk through the grocery store, it's very hard to change old habits. Like me,
Yeah.
I'll walk through the baked goods aisle and I'm like, oh, I want those cookies. I want that fucking
Right.
pie. What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
Chris
Fucking
hit the
TV.
wrong button, done X us all the way out.
Yeah,
No.
X the whole program. All of a sudden,
That
everything was dead. It just
That
hit the
was
table.
like, I don't understand
What the
what just happened.
So yeah, no, I actually have been like trying to make a lifestyle change, I guess you'd call it.
Sure.
I was drinking every night, like a couple beers and this and that. All that shit's bad. Like even tonight, I had one orchard here. That's it for tonight. Like
Right.
now, I try to only drink on the weekend. Like if I'm gonna have a couple drinks and shit, and I go to the gym every other day and try to do a lot of cardio, and I feel way better. You know what it was? I was feeling like shit. Like I could tell that my body was not happy with how I was treating it.
Yeah.
So,
And they say sugar is so bad for you. Like just
oh, sugar's horrible. It's the worst.
like it is bad.
So yeah, I put up a Facebook post more just for, you know, we're all getting older.
Sure.
We feel like I act still like I'm 21, but I'm
Same.
45 now, and I noticed in like the last, I've always been in good shape. That's the weird part, because I did landscape construction for so long. It kept you, you know,
Yeah.
get up at 6 a.m. every day and you fucking work and you're hucking bricks and pushing wheelbarrows and doing concrete and blah blah blah. Kept you in really good shape, so I could eat whatever I wanted. We'd go to McDonald's every day for lunch. We didn't give a fuck. But then when I started doing more car stuff, and you know, it's less physically demanding.
Sure.
I mean, it's still physically demanding, but it's a different kind of. There's no
Yeah.
like real cardio, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, watching yourself on camera is probably fucking the worst thing for me. At least it was. I looked at
Yeah.
myself. I'm like, holy fuck, bro, you're fat, like a fat fuck. I never looked like that, but you don't notice that yourself, like when you look in the mirror every day. I didn't, at least.
Right.
So yes, that's the only gym picture you'll ever see of me. It was more just to say, you know what? Just because we're older, it doesn't mean you can't fucking change.
Yeah.
It does make you feel better. It was more one of those Sunday things where I was like, hopefully, you know, even if I can help a couple of guys who are like, hey, you know, if that
Sure.
fat ass can do it, I can do it.
Man, I need to. I feel like crap all the time too. I mean, just getting back
Yeah, I
working in
couldn't,
the
I
shop,
couldn't
you
sleep
know, like,
right. Bad sleep apnea. All
Yeah.
that shit is just from being heavy.
right.
And I'm a big dude in general. Like I've always been a bigger guy. Like I've never been a skinny person by any means. I have a big frame, but carrying that extra weight around all the time, I lost 38 pounds now, but now I put back on muscle. So it kind of fucks you because you end up,
Sure.
the weight goes back up and it feels like you're fighting yourself, but really I feel better.
Yeah. And that's all that matters. The other's just
Yeah,
a
like I
number.
couldn't even walk around this trailer park one lap with Maxwell. I'd get back and be like fucking sweating and like huffing and puffing. It's bad.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah, man. Well, good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I hope other people do the same. It's the beginning of the year. I know a lot of people do the New Year, New
Sure.
Me bullshit, and you can see it at the gym, fucking full of people right now.
Packed
But
right
give
now.
give it a month. Half of them will be gone.
Big difference in July.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why I wanted to start midsummer, because I was like, I don't want to be that guy in January because it's defeating. I want to go when no one's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know I'm doing this for me, like 100%. And I go every other morning. Like, as long as I'm not sick, the only time I don't go is when I'm like actually like have a cold or the flu or something. To waste the time going to the gym then. But
damn, I said every 1 pound you lose is 4 pounds off your knees and 6 pounds off your hips. Wow. That's what it feels like. I guess that's crazy.
Limpy, how do you feel? How much weight have you lost now? Probably a bit, right?
Over almost 200 pounds.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
But
Crazy.
then I gained, now I've gained a bunch of the water back. So
That's crazy. There you go, Chris. I just looked at jobs on ICE. They got all kinds of jobs available. Entry level one starting out 60,000. 3 years ago, I was 375. Now I'm down to 242 as of today. That's awesome, Junior. That's awesome.
Mike uses shake weights. Those are my favorites.
shake weight. Damn, I haven't heard that
Don't you
forever.
remember those
I
commercials?
know, man.
Who the
Holy
fuck
cow.
invented that? Is the real.
I'm thinking about the
Oh,
the
shit.
South Park episode.
Dude, those were funny,
shake
man.
weights?
Yeah.
What's funny is that someone actually invented that product and brought it to market, and people bought it.
It probably got rich. I
Yeah.
bet whoever did it was very wealthy from that. It's insane.
There's so many stupid things like that have sold and made so much money. Remember when all those kids had the fidget spinners?
Oh, yeah.
How much fucking money did they make off of that shit?
Yep. Dude, I watch what is the name of that YouTube channel? I think it's School of Hard Knocks or something, and it's a young dude that goes around and interviews like millionaires, or he tries to interview billionaires, and he asks how they got their wealth. And he's down in southern Florida. He's always in like Miami, going around the districts where all the shopping centers and stuff is. But he stopped this woman the other day, good looking lady, fit, but she had just sold her company for $90 million. She started with $150,000, and it was some type of like a shake weight, type deal. It was just something for health. And I was like, holy shit. Another one developed like skincare. And I mean, just all this different shit, man. You stop and think about it. It was like that fidgets. If you could design one little thing like that,
and it could take off. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
well, like
why
right
now you
now,
see-
everybody's riding these scooters. Dude,
Yeah.
these electric scooters, that's kind of the hip thing right now. Everybody's been buying those scooters the last couple of years. They weren't around a couple of years ago. The first dude that thought of that, crazy.
Yeah.
It's always those little like under $3 items that you
Sure.
don't really think about. But when you sell fucking tens of millions of them, you know what I
Yep.
mean? Now all of a sudden that little fucking $2 deal is making you a multimillionaire.
Yep. Pet Rock, if any of you all are old enough to remember that.
I remember that too.
Oh, yeah. And then the Chia Pets.
Yeah.
Like whoever, like
And they're still for sale.
Chia. I'll never forget those commercials, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of that stupid shit, but people made a lot of money off of it. The problem now
Snake.
is there's so much stupid shit. Like everyone's like, "Oh, you can buy this on the TikTok shop, limited supply."
Right. I had a
There's
pet
a lot of
rock.
stuff. There's a lot of stuff on TikTok shop I'd like to buy, but I'm just scared because I figure it's probably either a pile of shit or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I like when the shipping it comes and the name, the person who sent its name is fucking 86,000 letters. Because from China. It's not even a fucking like. I don't even. How could that even be a human's name?
Right. 4.5 million shake weights have been sold.
Yeah. See, crazy.
Unreal, man. Chia pets have been around since I was a kid in the 80s. Yeah. And that was probably a multi-million dollar ideal. Put some grass seed on a piece of porcelain, pour some water on it.
All right, gentlemen, I'm out. Hopefully it's not a fucking month before I'm back on here again.
Yep, you look good, homie. Glad you joined us, man.
Appreciate it.
Try and get some rest, brother.
We're gonna see if we can actually get some sleep because I
Hell
have been
yeah.
sleeping as well.
Yeah. Get you some rest, man. We'll see you soon.
All right, see y'all later, bro.
All right, brother.
buddy.
Love you, man.
Love y'all. Later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see your comment, Daily Drift. I work. There's no doubt about it. I mean, if anybody that can contest to that, like
He works hard.
and obviously when I'm obligated to do a job, I bust my ass, and it sucks because it's hard, especially for where I live. Like, there's really nothing good up here, and like that kind of sucks for me for where I live at. If I was in a better place, obviously I'm sure it would probably help my case, but there's an options of what I want to do and that I feel that I do good at, and I do those now on a daily basis. So like I want to apply that to a business that I could potentially make a career out of.
Yeah.
Maybe ask Garrett for Fueled by Racing. They do a lot of media shit.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I got some stuff I'm working on. Like I said, I'm just waiting to hear back on it. Like it's not like that I don't try. And obviously, hell, I have worked for 3 different businesses this month.
Yeah.
Just helping them out. Like 3 completely different businesses. One builds race cars, one details cars, the other has an indoor golf simulator. So it's not saying that I don't know how to work or I don't want to work. Obviously, if I didn't want to work, I wouldn't be doing it.
Some people clean porno booths. Whew.
That'd be a sticky situation.
I wonder what they use.
Dude, there are jobs in this world that I don't know how anyone does. Cleaning the shitters after those festivals, I don't know who the fuck would do. I would come there with a blowtorch and melt those fuckers to the ground, and that would be the end of it, and buy all new ones. But there's people that go in there, they do that. There's guys who clean. I like the guy who always cleans the pool at the strip club. Comes up with the little thing. He's got his little
spritz in the towel.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
Look, guys,
This
do
guy's
that.
getting
That's
paid.
what the fucking strippers do.
This guy's getting paid to do that.
The strippers do
I
that.
wanna
We see
be-
it all the time.
That's the job I want, is that guy who comes with the little rake after and he rakes all the ones off the stage.
Right.
How much can that guy fucking make an hour to do that job? Honestly.
It can't be much, man.
I mean, but he
Yeah.
looks good. Like, he's always in a nice suit. He dresses the part.
Crazy.
They're
It's
one
like a
of the
Wall
bouncers.
Street banker.
They're a bouncer.
Yeah. I bet there is going to be some good jobs opening up with IHRA. I guarantee there will be. Just don't know how to get in with those guys.
You're right.
You know?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, just
Yep.
don't know the end. Bet it wouldn't be hard to find out, though. But with them buying so many tracks and you open to relocate, I wouldn't go to Memphis, but
Right.
one or the other ones, you know?
Yeah. 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 It's like somebody said the 1320 DA. Like, I think living in Omaha would be worse than living where I'm at right now, just because of
That would suck.
there's nothing that happens out there. Like zero, nada, nothing. They don't even fucking hardly drag race.
Yeah, that would suck.
That's terrible. You know, like it sucks that they're there and stuff like that. And you know, it is what it is.
We used to see the sucker truck guy go in the shitter with the hose in one hand and taco in the other hand and close the door. There ain't no way.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's no way.
You got to be a special kind of guy to do that job. I give him props because I couldn't do it.
Mike, did you see Grand Bend and St. Thomas Dragway are sanctioned
I
by
did see
IHRA again? That's cool.
IHRA is going through everything now.
Taking over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just sanctioned Magnolia here. The track I do the no prep,
all the tracks.
the track I do the no prep and stuff at. Well, used to, but
Wow.
Are you hosting events again? I saw something that you posted.
I'm hosting one event. It's my only event
you're
of the year.
back. Couldn't get away from it, could you?
I mean, I love hosting events. It just
Mm-hmm.
there's expectations and there's stuff I want to do, and I did my own deal. So
Can we do a bikini contest this year at Cash Days on the Hill or something cool?
Let's try it.
We should.
I'm down.
Like the old Nopi events.
I'm down. We just got to find some local talent.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't think that would be that hard.
I wouldn't think so. Few dollars and we'd have, yeah. I'm in. I'll put up the first 500. I'm in.
There you go. I'm in.
I'll sponsor that.
Yeah, I'm in, man. I've wanted to do it like for a while. And I think that event would be the one to do it at, especially, July. It's hot. Everybody's usually
that's
drinking beer. Yeah.
I think you
I'm
get
in.
more spectators.
I do too. I've worked on that actually last night. So I've got a plan with a local guy there that's not far on some local advertising. And I think this year is really, really going to be good. I do. I think it'll be pretty good, man.
Well,
I'm ready
I'll
for
be
this
there.
year. Even though we're already busy and been busy pretty much all winter, but I'm ready to start moving into all of our events and stuff and moving and grooving again.
Yeah, I'm slowing. This season, I'm definitely gonna pull back a little, but I'm still coming to your event. I'm still gonna go to War in the Woods. Like, I'm just gonna pick
Sure.
a few.
Sure. I get
I
it.
gotta slow it down. I gotta slow the whole thing down. It's just too much. It's too much.
Oh,
Too much
I get
money.
it. Yeah, I get it.
So,
I'll tell you,
I still want to go to the good ones. Like, I'm gonna pick quality over quantity. I'll put it that way.
yeah. I really think you'd like the inverse, Justin Lee's event. Man, this place is just really cool. And I know
Yeah, I'd like to check it out for sure.
like that backside there is really would be up your alley. I know you like you know, that type of stuff, man. And that's a wild backside. It is, man. Damn it, I'm in for another trophy if I can help judge. South Central, you could definitely judge.
Oh, we'll definitely need judges for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Man, I've wanted to do it. And then Kenzie's even been open, but I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll come up with something.
I mean, as long as it doesn't get out of hand, because there could be children there. Then,
well, it could be. We just got to figure
or
that
you
out.
do it after you do it after a certain hour a night.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, if World Cup finals
Maybe
can get
Friday
away with
night.
bikini,
Yeah, Friday night.
You know,
if World Cup finals could get away with a bikini contest on a Sunday, I mean, what's to say that a normal event like that could do it?
Dude, and that would be like at World Cup when them girls was on stage for the bikini contest. It was packed.
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. It would
I
build up
mean,
the
Packed.
spectators.
Yeah. No, I agree. What's that say? The Power Wheels event at KD needs to jump halfway down the course. We want to do a pro line for say that don't really have the corner involved. It's just straight down the hill, like straight down the front of it. So you got your option. Which one do you want to take? Oh man. Yeah, we need to come up with something. I'm just ready to get going again.
Yep.
I'm ready, man. Hopefully everybody has a good year this year. It's like you don't know. You don't know what everybody, where they're wanting to go race, what they're wanting to race. I really do think though, True Street in our area is going to be big.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's already been showing that is going to be the class. I think
I like the new rules. I think that's good. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I
yeah,
think it'll cut out all the bullshit. Everyone's already giving me shit about the tailgate and the fucking mesh tailgate and blah blah blah. But it's fine.
Right.
I'm gonna fix up the tailgate I have, take that wing off of it now that I know we can't. I have a tail. Well, obviously I have the
Yeah, I was
tailgate for
gonna
the
say,
truck. It has that aluminum wing all bolted to it. So
yeah, just grab
I
hell,
thought you were
a
gonna,
whole nother
I thought
tailgate.
you were going to go with aluminum wings, so I rebolted it all together on that tailgate, like the original one.
Yeah.
But now I'll take it all back off again. I just find it funny. All these people are like, look at this guy, gray area, tailgate, no tailgate, mesh tailgate. Like it makes a fucking difference.
Right. Right.
You'll
Dude,
have that.
oh my God. Some of the messages I got, ridiculous. And I read through comments, but I couldn't even respond to half the people.
People love picking through my truck all the time. For shit.
They do.
Oh,
They
fun.
do, man.
You know what? I take it all as a compliment. That must mean I'm doing something right because they're scared of something.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
If no one's talking about you, then you're obviously not a threat to anybody. So
That's
That's
it.
right.
What's the closest airport to Bradenton?
Sarasota.
It would
probably.
be Sarasota.
Tampa's probably about another 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah. Tampa would be the cheapest, probably.
That's
Yes.
where I'm
flights
flying
right now.
into.
Yeah, Tampa's the cheapest. It's by like probably $100 to $150 compared to Sarasota
for what?
This
to
weekend.
fly into.
Oh, airport. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fort
Tampa's-
Myers is expensive. Don't fly in there.
Let's say Dirty Dave, happy you. Are you and Limpy ever look at doing something at George Race? Looks like a cool spot. I know it's been a place I've always wanted to go. I've never talked to anybody there. I don't know if Limpy has or not, but I do know it's a place I've always wanted to go. It's definitely has its danger factor at that place. Like it's it's a sketchy track for sure. And then there
They
ain't
do a
much
lot of-
there for safety. Like it's like telephone poles in the ground all the way down through there. So I say, Corley, you coming to King of Columbus?
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's the backside of Columbus National Trails, or formerly known as National Trails. Now it's IHRA, but that's a really
Where's
big
that, Ohio?
backside. It's in Ohio. Yeah,
Possibly.
that's a big event. Like it draws. That was actually, there's two other guys that promote that event. I just flag it for them. That was probably one of the bigger events we went to last year. Like there's a bunch of cars. Classes pay out really good. The guys who put it on are really cool. That's in that's the last weekend of July, so it'd be 2 weeks after Cash Days.
Yeah, see, it's just a
But
lot.
that would be something you could leave truck and trailer somewhere and fly home, then fly back.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the best
Probably
way to.
smart way, because fucking driving back and forth is the killer.
That's what sucks, man. That is a really good race. It's a good one, man.
Yeah, it's always got a good turnout.
Very good turnout. Chris, if you can get to Fort Wayne, I'll buy you a ticket to Tampa and back. Well, I can tell you right now, you could probably make it to Fort Wayne. That ain't that far.
No, it's not. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, we got
I
a
would
place
never
for you
do
to stay, I'm sure.
Oh, Billy's not racing there. Only Tommy is, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't want you to come and help them?
They can't. Well, I mean, they can't. Unfortunately, I mean, I would be going down there for. They can't. You know, they don't make the money like he does, obviously. So, like, it's just something like they just can't afford to like pay to fly me down, then pay me and stuff like that, which I understand.
But then isn't sick week after that or something?
Yes.
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Yep. Yep.
Florida's the place to be.
I'll ride down with we'll ride down with them and obviously help and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this 80-degree weather this weekend.
Me too, because it's been cold here.
Yeah. It was cold last week
Not
when
cold.
I was down.
Not like cold like you cold. But for Florida, it's been cold the last week. Like at night, I woke up the other night and forgot to leave the heat on in the trailer here, and I could see my breath in bed. I was like, holy fucking cold.
Oh, yeah. We got up at the hotel last week. It was 33. In Bradenton, I was like, holy shit, man. This is cold.
And it gets Florida cold is different because it's damp.
Right.
Even at the track on Friday night it went down to like 40, probably 40.
Yeah.
But you felt wet. Like you were cold and wet.
Yep.
That's
so
the
you're
shitty
colder.
part. Yeah, you feel colder because it's like you're wearing wet clothing.
Yep. What's that, Happy and everyone else in the chat? How do you feel drag racing in general will do in 2026 as the economy hurt the attendance and car count?
Well, I mean, I can tell you from obviously when we started to now, I mean, obviously the numbers don't lie. The attendance has definitely dropped. Racer count has dropped. But there's a combination of multiple things that has prevented that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the economy is one. Two, the watered down of events over the last probably 4 years has been absolutely insane. And this year, so far as I've looked into the calendar, it's going to be about the same, maybe even worse than it has been. But it just sucks that it's like that, you know, and it's just making people choose. And, you know, somebody puts on a race that's an hour from them versus where you're 3 hours from them, guess what's going to happen? Those guys are going to go to that race that's only an hour away just because it's only an hour away.
Yeah.
I think it's just turned into oversaturation. That's it.
I think that's the majority of it, because I do know in certain aspects of the automotive business, like companies are thriving right now. There's a lot of automotive companies that, I mean, are just killing it. You know, so like guys are building cars, guys are buying parts, like engine parts. I know we have a big place here. It's called PBM, Earson camshafts. And like, I mean, these people are selling parts like no other. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't think it's an economy problem. I think in our sport here, in this little bubble,
yeah, because it's small.
it's just oversaturation, and people are like, well, I don't have to go this weekend because I can go next weekend, and I can go the weekend after, and I can. So when you have an abundance of events you can go to, it loses the draw, like it loses the specialness. You know what I'm saying? The appeal. Because I can't make your event this week. I'll just go to this guy's next week. Or I'll go to this one, you know, or I'll go to that one. Like, it's all the same shit.
That's why you got to have titties out in a wet t-shirt contest to have more.
That's
of that
what I'm
curb
saying.
appeal.
Yeah. You got to have that selling feature. Trust me, I've thought about it here.
Oh, yeah, I have too.
Because it's warm enough here to do it. But
absolutely.
The owners of the track, I did not think have the same vision I had. So.
Hey, you don't know till you try.
Yeah.
Just don't tell them.
I've almost, I had to fight to get events there again this year, so I'm trying to tread lightly now.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, Ralph. It's like entertainment, and that is because I look at other. So we went to a rodeo the other night, and like it was sold out. But I think it was the excitement factor. Like everybody knows there's going to be chaos. There's going to be dudes flying off bulls. There's like.
Well, that's what No Prep started as. Is everyone was like so intrigued. They're like, "Oh my god, these guys are racing with a flagger, no trees.
Yes,
it's like street racing. This is wild to see in person. The crashes and all the shit. Now everyone's got their and which is a good thing. Now everyone's got their shit so dialed in that it's very rare you see, you know, anything too crazy anymore.
Sure. No,
I mean, for some weird reason, every first pass in my race it seems to be a crash, but I'm really trying to stop that from happening.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, down here was good before as well because it was new here. Now it's turning into the same thing again where everyone wants to jump on board. So now it's, oh, this guy's doing no prep. That guy's doing no prep.
Yep.
People are hosting events. Whoever now is just hosting an event. Like a track is happy to have anyone. They don't care if you're a promoter or not. Like everyone's a promoter at this point.
They don't care. They just want to make
care.
Yeah, as long as you just say you're going to take care of it or whatever and you call it no prep, they're happy and they'll give you a date for it.
Yeah.
Everyone's just trying to jump on this bubble, but that's what kind of waters everything down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bless you, man. I seen that come out.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. Now I'm saving up to go to northwest, south again. Let's see.
See, the good thing though is there's always those staple places, like I keep repeating. You can't find another track like KD Cash Days. There isn't one in the country like that. That's the appeal for that place. You can't find another track like War in the Woods.
Yeah.
There is no other track like that. Like anyone who has a track can do a backside and a front side. Let's be honest, and they're all very similar.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, when you're at a regular track, it's a piece of asphalt or concrete that's, they're all the same.
Oh, you're right.
But
I thought it
there's
was really cool. Yeah, something's got to stand out. Something's got to be different, and I think both of those places do. What was really cool last week was we were actually pulling the Corvette up to make a pass, and Murder Nova's son was hanging out because he was about ready to make a pass in his pro mod. And me and his boy was like, "Hey, are you guys?" He asked. He goes, "Are you all coming back to the gut this year?" And I was like, "Man, I don't think so, because I don't think they're doing like a big no prep event at the gut anymore." And he's like, "Man, it sucks that there's like really no crazy gangster no prep events anymore, like the Hill Race and Warren Woods." And I'm looking at him like, holy shit, man. Like, to me, I mean, he's like, I don't know, he's 16 or 17 years old, Murder Nova's boy. I said, "Have you ever been to either one of them?" He's like, "No." He's like, "But I watch all the videos. I watched 1320's video from the Hill, seeing you guys there." He said, "I've watched all Warren Woods." And he's like, "Man, I'd really want to go." He's like, "That is the tracks that intrigues me, that I want to go to." He said, "Dude, I want to shoot sparks going up that hill. Like, I want to bottom out, going up there." I was like, "I don't know if you really want to do that or not, but like, like, I hear what you're saying."
I can tell him that's not the fun part of that place.
Right. And he's like, "Man, I've got to make a pass at Brown County." He's like, "I've been watching those videos forever." He said, "I've actually been trying to talk my dad into bringing the OG Murder Nova, the flat black car, back out, putting on small tires and hitting up events like that." And I was like, holy shit. I don't know if that's the car to go up the hill or not, but
Well, it's funny that you said that. If did you see I know obviously you used to do events there, but Southside has got a race coming up with
Murder Nova's going,
and Ryan,
yep,
and Carson Baker.
Yep, I seen that today. Oh, he's like 19. I didn't even ask him actually how old he was. Me and him had a really good talk. I did see that today though, with Southside doing that event.
Yeah.
Mike, do you think there would be enough interest for Mexico race after St. Thomas Dragway? St. Thomas Dragway. Mexico. Oh, northern Mexico? They don't fuck around in northern Mexico. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
They don't. That's why you don't see many of those kinds of videos come out of the north.
Right.
Up there, they don't play. They'll take fucking all your shit. And the impound fees will probably cost you more than what all your shit's worth.
Damn.
That's the problem. It's not even, you know what? I was talking to someone about this the other day. Certain places, it's not even about fucking losing your license for 30 days or even going to jail for a couple of days. It's the fucking impound fees.
Yeah.
That's where they fuck you. Because
Yeah.
if you lose your shit for 30 days or something and it's an impound, those guys can charge you whatever the fuck they want
per day.
And all of a sudden you have a $15,000 impound fee on top of fines. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It ain't worth it.
And if you don't pay it, they keep your shit.
Yeah.
So like you're fucked either way.
Yep.
So I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I myself, I don't know. I would be cool, but I would personally be very weary about going myself. I couldn't.
Yeah.
All those headaches. There's
Man,
certain areas in the country that I feel comfortable
doing
stuff, and then there's other places that it's just not worth the gamble. Like, I love that shit. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's not worth the gamble.
Yep. And I think a lot of people realize that, and that's why it's slowed down, like nationwide. I mean, it really has kind of slowed down quite a bit.
Yeah, and all these fucking takeover shits and all that crap really fucked everything up
It
as
did,
well
man.
because it pissed off so many people, and then those people start calling the states or the towns or the cities or the mayors and the fucking then they the Karens start fucking bitching, and then they just group it all together as one thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you guys got busted up here in northern Florida just a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Takeover
cracking
stuff,
down
or was they drag racing?
No, they were racing, but they said they're on high alert now because of the takeovers, and it's all the same shit to them. So,
yeah. Damn.
It sucks because it's such like I really wish those kids didn't do that stupid shit because they've really ruined it for like because like it's a very different thing when you're going out street racing compared to a fucking takeover. Takeovers are so fucking dumb.
Yep.
That shit is so dumb. It proves nothing. Like there's nothing there. You're just winging around cars like a fucking bunch of morons.
Yep.
I don't even get it, what the appeal of it is. If you want to go out drifting, then go do some drifting, like some actual fucking racing.
Yep.
Going around in circles and smoking some fat dude that's not paying attention and launching him into the fucking atmosphere.
Yep. That is so
denting up
man.
all your car. Like, I don't get it. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts.
Anyway, it's just chaos.
Kids do stupid shit.
There's actually one of the track I'm actually doing my event at. They actually have a fast Friday where they have actually made a pit on one of the sides of the track, and they've actually opened it up to where those guys actually come and do it there.
Yeah, that's what Lead City has too. It's just a drift pad, it's just a giant open area, and you can fucking
go out there and whip donuts.
Whip your donuts around. I guess I've been spoiled living in Canada. We do that every winter. Fuck. As soon as it snows, you hit the fucking Home Depot parking lot and you put that shit around the pole.
Right.
Like, I don't know. We never had a crowd. We just did it for ourselves because it was fun.
Yeah.
That's how we learned how to drive. My dad even took me when I was younger. He was like, we're in an old parking lot. Let her eat.
Dude, I'll never forget smoking a curb too. I did it. There was like 3 inches of snow, and dude, I hit a sidewalk. I had a Caprice. It bent the axle in it, bent the rim. I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
Oh yeah,
I learned
everyone
my lesson pretty early. Yeah,
I spun my truck and smoked the box into a pile of fucking. I thought it was snow. It was fucking salt and sand in the parking lot. I thought they piled up snow, and I was being a smartass, and I fucking drifted. I said, "Watch how close I'm going to get to that pile of snow." It wasn't snow. Fucked the box right up on the truck, twisted it all sideways. Oh my god!
Oh shit, man!
All these girls too. I remember I was so embarrassed, trying to be a fucking hero. Idiot.
Oh shit! I live here in Colorado, and we barely had snow this year. Damn. It looks like it's coming, though. I think quite a few people's going to get some this week. Finally. Looks like. We'll be out of here, though. All right, Chris, it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
I got to get up and catch a flight. Mike, man, hopefully you make it Thursday.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to Mike, see if he wants to come up too, but probably not. He's got a lot going on. I mean, we both do, but I'd like to come up and see you guys. I think Thursday is the best day for me because Friday we're going to be testing for the truck event, and then Saturday we're racing. So,
yeah,
Thursday would be the day to come up and hang out.
Come kick it, man.
Yeah, like I said, not far from me. So, yeah, I think I'll bring Maxwell up. Just come for a walk, hang out. Where are you guys parked? Do you know?
I don't.
Same spot?
That area. I do know that's that area, but we'll have it's a big white toter with BTR. Whenever you get close, just holler at me. We've got a big awning and stuff, man. I'll tell you where we're at.
What cars do you have there? The new one, the Corvette?
We're gonna be running the new Corvette, and then the white 3rd gen Camaro that we debuted at PRI.
Oh, okay.
It's white 3rd gen with all gold wheels, but it's an Ultra Street class car. We just actually finished it last night, loaded it up 3 a.m. They got on the
Yeah.
road with it. So, yeah, should be a good time.
Oh yeah. No, for sure.
Mess around with Jimmy now.
They're doing that 10-5 thing again.
Yep.
Okay.
And they're
What time
flying,
going?
dude. They're flying. They're showing times. And I mean, they're
showing times this time.
Scott Taylor went 399 yesterday in testing. And Ryan Martin's already been 394. And Bill Lutz made a pass yesterday and lifted at the 330 that would have outran probably both of them.
Damn.
Bill Lutz on a 28-10-5 slick went 104, 60, 104, 273 and lifted. Only went 150 mile an hour and went 414. He was on a on a pass, brother. A pass.
That's
Damn.
wild.
So, yeah.
Crazy how fast this shit's getting.
Dude, it's crazy, man. On a 28-10-5 slick. But
Yeah,
see
that's
the
wild.
development of this new liner wheel that everybody's running now with these liners.
Oh, is that what they're
and stuff
doing
like
now? Is that wheel?
Yep, they're putting a liner tire in them,
Yeah.
and they're going to figure it out, man. There will be cars going 380s here soon on 28-10-5, which is insane. I mean,
That's
absolutely
crazy.
insane.
Crazy. To
It
answer,
is.
someone asked if anyone's. I think Garrett, Fueled by Racing, will be doing the truck event for the live. If anyone wants to watch,
Oh, cool.
Cool.
I think he's coming. But you guys
Cool.
will be busy. I know that.
I'll be watching it.
I'll give
Hopefully
you a
I-
wave.
Hopefully, I can find somebody that bootleg the U.S. Street this weekend so I can watch it.
Oh, somebody
Chris,
will.
we got to talk about March, maybe.
Okay.
Chris did.
Yeah, we can do that.
It doesn't seem like Limpy's going to be doing much this year, so I'm not.
I think he's going to take it easy.
Yeah, I think he should take it easy.
I agree, man.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
We'll
Now
have to fix-
what's that date?
March 7th.
March 7th.
It's after World Series of Pro Mod.
Oh, perfect.
boat.
I may
The
already be
weekend.
down there. I may already be down there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I can work something out with that.
Yes, Mr. Will.
Right. We'll talk anyway. We got time.
Yep.
Yep, let's wrap it up.
All right.
I gotta get up early.
Yep.
All right, boys. Good talking to you.
For sure,
Yeah.
man. Have fun.
Hopefully, I see you Thursday. And
Absolutely.
yeah, have a safe flight.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
All right. See you, boys.
All right,
See ya,
brother.
brother.
Later, man.
All right. Yep. So we're gonna knock this off of here and appreciate you all. I had somebody actually donated to me to my Zelle. Somebody sent me an Instagram post, so I'm gonna make sure that I get that split with everybody on here. But I appreciate that. Appreciate the donation that they donated to us, and appreciate that a lot. You know, that means a lot to all of us. You know, because obviously, you know, we're trying.
Yeah.
And,
Just appreciate everybody watching, hanging out with us.
Yep. And yeah, that's all I really gotta say. As I'm gonna repeat myself again. But
For sure.
But we're gonna end this
Stay
off.
gay.
And, huh?
Well, he said, stay gay, Happy. Don't forget the butt plug for the flight. I appreciate that, man. For sure.
All right, guys.
Appreciate
Well,
Mr. Will.
thanks everybody, and we'll catch back up next week, and we'll get, I'm sure, some updates on from Happy here, how they did this weekend, and so on and so forth.
Yep,
So.
for sure. Appreciate everybody. Thanks, man. Y'all have a good night.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody.